Well, hello, hello. I think today is gonna be nice, you know? I think today's gonna be, I'm cracking my fingers, all right? Getting ready to bust some heads. How we doing, live chat? Huh? You doing good today? We're having a swell day today. Hi. Back into Evil Genius 2. Every party needs a pooper. Hey, what's up, Clint? Good to see you, man. I see Bluesy. I gotta switch all my chats to live chat. Ooh, the top chat thing is gross. Let's load back into it. We've got not a whole lot of cash. Which one of these is more recent? I think it's this one. 3 hours and 1 minute. 3 hours and 2. Yeah, it's like a 50-second difference. Big deal. All right, loading in. There we go. All right, so we've had 2 additional channel members since the last stream, which means our maximum minion
is deserting.
Good. I'm gonna have to lower the volume now. The maximum minion count now sits at 290. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Okay, so welcome back, Evil Genius 2. If you're not familiar, hi. This is a challenge run. It's recorded live, so I'll probably reiterate this most videos just because YouTube is not used to live. I got to get him used to the flow, okay?
New optional objective available.
Most streams... Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's stealing my shit. All right, hang on. You see that guy? He walked in here, he grabbed gold, and he's leaving with it. At least he thinks he's leaving with it. But he's not. He's not leaving with it.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see the results.
You see, he's got to come down this very narrow corridor in order to leave with it. Zalika, well, she's got a big gun. She's not going to allow him.
Experiment requires my attention.
She's not going to allow him to... Oh, shit, I can't.
That time to switch them...
It won't let me right-click him. The right-click function didn't work. Then I'm like, pause! No, wait, it won't work. Okay, so he didn't steal my stuff. Good. Anyway, so YouTube's not yet used to the live thing. So just recapping, we got a live audience. There's a live chat replay somewhere on your screen if you're on desktop.
Succeeded.
And on mobile, it's the first button right underneath the video window. So you can see what everyone else is talking about. Hi, Tucker. Welcome. Chromosphere. Good to see you. Lambdom. Bob Brogdon. Steve. Darian. Happy to see a new video. Cool, man. It's coming together. High on the Hog is where we got to go first because we're trapped in this side quest. So I need to steal records on the world stage. In order to do that, I need a level 2 network. So we are researching upgrade criminal networks. You see how that comes? It all connects together. So once we get that research, then we're going to be good to go. And we can get the loot, and we need to figure out where we want to put all that stuff. Because I don't exactly have a giant sanctum this time, but I like the location of the sanctum. I think it's really close to the casino, and the casino's going to be kind of interesting this time. Because we don't really need a whole lot of stuff other than just tons of cocktail bars. Like, I think the cocktail bars are kind of all we need. Maybe we could go into, like, a stage performance kind of thing, but I don't think it's necessary. Because, see, normally you'd want to play, you'd want all the roulette and, the baccarat and all that stuff, but that targets skill. And there's an interesting thing. Targeting skill is really only useful if you want to capture them, which right now I don't really care. And we're not going to be spending as much intel in this run, so we don't need to generate as much. But the other thing is, it's useful to get them to be susceptible to the traps, which we also kind of don't care about in this run. So I kind of just want to stack tons of resolve hits, right? That's kind of the only thing we need to do. Just stack tons and tons of stuff against resolve. That sounds more than doable. Now, the really thing I need to figure out, though, is the computer console generates intel. The advanced computer generates intel.
Research has been paused.
Do they generate at different rates? Because this one's way more expensive and uses more power. So I would hope that the advanced one generates it at a bigger rate, but I don't know that. I don't know. It's certainly very large compared to the standard computer. I mean, this thing is thicker than our comms consoles here, so I don't know. What loot is that? This is... it's called High on the Hog. We need to get into Patriot area. Maybe it's the piggy bank? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Mark for distraction.
Locate
Mark for
and
distraction.
distract that intruder.
My scientists keep stopping. You know, they're not doing their job. And we need to get rid of heat here if we can. And I also need to get this, actually. But I need to get rid of the heat before I can do that. So I'm currently 3 out of 5 investors as well. I need to work on getting those investors as well. Let's get the heat out of this one. And the other investor... Oh, I need to get the heat out of this one too, dang.
New optional objective available.
The other investor is here. There's no heat here, so we can go ahead and rock that. Joe Fang, the richest man in China. Did you know that? Joe Fang. Yeah, it's not the founder of Alibaba, right? Maybe he is the secret. Maybe he is the founder of Alibaba. I don't know. No. I want to say it's a flying pig. Maybe. The head of the business empire and godfather to many startups. Yeah, it checks out. Once he's on board, the other investors will be convinced your plan is sound. Let's get him on board. I'll probably check that. Probably click that checkbox now that I'm no pause. Save me a click. I think I want to get something going on over here. Possibly another one of these control rooms. Possibly. I may also need, because this is a really small area, I may also use it as a lab. So we might have 2 labs. I'm just trying to get scientists so that, you know, we can use the plethora of whiteboards we have.
Salaries paid.
Let's get let's go with 6 scientists. 12 guards is fine. And I think 7 valet for now is good. So we've expanded our vault a little bit, right? And, wait, the construct databank thing is still here. I don't want that. Yeah, it's not worth it. Build infirmary tiles, build archive tiles. Those are always worth it. 10,000 a piece, huh? Wow. Can I track more than one? Aw, that's lame. We'll do archive and, actually, I could just use this for farming that. Build archive tiles. Okay. Sure.
A scheme has succeeded.
Go ahead and take care of that. Might better be careful about doing main quests for you to lose some treasure because of it. Oh, I got you, Steve. Don't worry. We're good, dude. I got you, buddy. We're not gonna miss any. I know how it works. I played this before, right? We've done this before.
Scientific.
Although I'm obviously not aware of the ones I missed. But I think we'll figure it out. I think we got this. Plus, every time we save, or every time we get any mission done, side quest or otherwise, I drop a save. A separate save. I can always go back if I miss something. Okay, High on the Hog. And we'll know if I get it because I'll get the achievement. Because I did not get the achievement last time. So
Research has resumed.
We'll get the achievement this time. Play Crusader Kings new DLC. Nope. But thanks, though. There's a lot of channels that work with Crusader Kings 2. You can get your fix there. I'm not really one of the channels that can do well with Crusader Kings.
Nothing is certain but
It's
my
just too long.
success.
It's too long. There's not a lot of moving images, and I'm not that good at the game. I'm not that sure why I would commit time and resources to it. 44 power. Look at all these scientists. Busy at work. This one's late. What's your name? Nigel. Duckling. Ducking out of work. More like. Nigel. It takes a long time to research, though, you know? Doesn't it? You know, Evil Genius has a little bit of a... It's a little bit of a waiting game, isn't it? You know? The way they've put it together, it's a little bit of a waiting game. I'm going to drop 3 of these, because I can. And I think I could probably drop... I could drop even more, honestly. Cut into this. Like so. Gotta spend that money. We got 88%. So I think while I'm needing to spend it, I might as well drop more power. Oh, that's true. That's true. Here we go. And let's just drop, save that many power for now. That'll spend my money a little bit. I think the other thing I could spend it on maybe is another impact analyzer. That would be worth it. I could spend it on the pallets, but I think it'd be better to spend it also on just digging. Right? We need to just dig out this stuff. And I'm thinking I want a corridor that goes through here. We can go 2 wide for now just to get over here. And then I think we'll go probably up 2 wide that way. And probably, let me just use my head here and how big I want this thing. Let's go about, let's say that far. We can go 3 wide with this one. All right, we'll dig out that way too. Now this isn't gonna stay my vault. That's why I'm digging out there. This won't stay the vault. This is going to, I actually thought maybe this would be my vault, this whole area. But I think temporarily I'm gonna make this spot right here the vault. Big enough to where it's more appropriate. And potentially it'll just stay a vault and we'll have more over here. But for now, I think that's where I'm gonna go with it. And then this area will turn into something different, maybe an archive. Hey, did I already get that? Infirmary tiles, that's what's next, right? Yeah. Just build infirmary here. Just use this area to farm these optional objectives. That's how silly those ones are. In this save, Iris can be used as a camera. I don't know. I think I'll leave that up to the chat, I think. I'll leave that up to you guys. I don't know. It does say no cameras, but Iris is not a camera. She has an ability that acts like a camera. It's like a technicality, right? So it's like she's kind of like a camera, but it's not actually a camera. In my view, I think that little technicality is sort of like saying, oh, now we can use it on research. These researchers are expensive. So lots of power output now. We can probably get rid of this one so we can prepare to build more out this way. It's sort of like saying, you know, you're not allowed to use a motor vehicle, right? In a race. No motor vehicles allowed in a race. And then somebody, you know, whips out one of those Segways. It's just like, okay, well, it's not really an engine, right? But it's got little electrical motors. Does it count? I don't know. Maybe that's not the best example.
Team has succeeded.
It's probably a better example with that. Like, you know, I don't know. I got nothing. That was the only thing I got. It's the only thing that popped into my head to analyze it.
Salaries paid.
I gotta make sure I keep my bank up too, because salary payments will hit you so hard if you don't. I have intel for this. Rock and roll. And we cancel it. And oh, not this one. Oh, the intel, the heat removal one disappeared. Damn it. No. Why did you go away? You were right here. You disappeared, you dick. Come on, bring it back. Oh, I'm screwed. Well, oh, there it is. Can we get there? I don't know. 46. Maybe we can get there in time. This one's good to go. This is the main quest. Yeah. This one's good. I don't think I need to worry so much about it this early. So, and since we're already doing the loot, I can go ahead and prompt this one. Yeah, let's do that one. And then we need to get level 2 network. We can upgrade the network. Very good. All right. Do you know about Roblox? Who doesn't know about Roblox? Is that... You serious? Who doesn't know about that game? And before you follow up with that, I have approximately 0 interest in playing Roblox. Give or take. Give or take half a degree of interest. I have about 0. It's pretty close to 0. It's close enough to where I can estimate it confidently that it's around 0. Interest in playing Roblox. It may surprise you, or it may not surprise you. I have no idea. This is the internet. It may surprise you to learn that Roblox is probably... I don't know if it can be confident in this. I want to say it's probably the second most requested game that I play. Very weird. I don't understand. But yeah, I'm aware of it. No, I won't be playing it.
Task complete.
You should play Prison Architect again. That would be the #1 game requested. And to be honest, I'm just bored of it. That's just the way it is. I'm going to be blunt with you. I got 300 plus videos on that game already. Once you get through like the extra stuff,
I need you to
right?
find
Once you
and
get into
distract
the
that
DLC
intruder.
and you start playing around with the different systems that they just introduced in a new expansion, after you've experienced that stuff, the game is the same as I've always played at that point. And it's just kind of like, all right, well, I'm all right with it. You know, it is what it is. Construct the Void prototype in the inner sanctum. Okay, so I think the Void prototype, for the time being, I'm going to put it right here. That's free, too. Nice. And then this will show our investors. This will show them. So I think regarding Prison Architect, I'll probably just wait until they have a lot of different expansions. I know there's additional content coming. I was approached to make videos on it, too. You know, by Paradox. And it's like, it's great. That's great. Thanks for thinking of me again. I love working with them. But at some point, I have to go, you know, not every DLC needs a complete series done for it. And that's kind of where I'm at on that right now. Let me send technicians to get money from there. And then this one is all about this. I need 1 more scientist, which is unfortunate since I think I've told my lair to only have 6 scientists. Yeah, let's make 9 scientists. There we go.
Task complete.
Oh my god, there's a play this suggestion? There's a play this command? That's amazing. I had no idea. Thank you. Void prototype. Demonstrate device. That's what we're all about now. Demonstrate it. All the investors are gathering around next to this very experimental device. Zalika standing by, watching. Exactly what are we demonstrating? Oh, it's gonna be this guy. Yep, it's gonna be this guy. Let me guess, he gets mind controlled. Oh, wait. It's going to tick down here. Okay. Just zoom ahead a little bit here till it's done. Hey, Tasky, welcome in. It is Tasky, right? I know with the one there I gotta ask, but I felt like the one was supposed to be, you know, like a replacement for an eye. But can't be sure. Can't be certain. Present Void. Allow henchmen to bask in your genius. And restore their stats. Makes a nice place to hold meetings, too. Okay, present Void. Oh, look at this. Now we're going to mind control them. This is like one of those, think of it like Star Wars, almost, right? All the people are gathered around in their different tables. Some of them are holograms.
Optional objective.
Right.
Available.
And then there's Zalika in the center. She's a hologram to most others. Broadcasting around the world. Everyone's sitting together, right? That's what I think of on this. It's nice. It would be very useful, yeah, for spying on leaders, absolutely. It's just a recolored brainwasher. Is it? You sure? I mean, I think it looks a little different, but we'll look at the brainwasher later, I guess.
Task complete.
I don't have to tear that down or anything. This pertinent is of importance to your plans. Yes. All the investors are leaving. Goodbye. Leave your money at the door. If you could, please. Steal records. The National News Archive collects stories from every broadsheet and tabloid in Patriot territory. In it, there's bound to be at least one mention of a flying pig. There it is. Steal all their records and find it. Flying pig. Got it right. What else we got? There's another region here somewheres. Oh, right over here. Well, let's get rid of the heat. And what's our current minion capacity? 93? Can we expand that a little bit? This is a barracks area. I'm gonna just make a bunch of lockers here, I think. Well, I should probably make some beds. And then we'll just go with that, and that, and then that, and then that, and then flip it around, that. There we go. And then finally, we just take this out. I might as well make one more bed. All right. Spend the money. Speaking of spending the money, I think we're going to spend it on one more of these impact analyzers because they work real quickly. Now that you have the entire contents of the Patriot National News Archive on your hard drive, scour it for any mentions of the flying pig. You need to inspect the records at a computer console. Well, that's not the advanced computer, so I need an actual computer console for that. All right, we'll place that right here. And then we'll do it there. I think you could probably, I don't know. It doesn't really say how much this stuff generates. I'm thinking I can get rid of these, the big ones. They're so expensive. I can replace them with the little ones. They're probably all right. I don't know. Should make those science beds so the scientists are closer to their work. Why? Will the scientists not sleep in these beds? Are these beds anti-scientist? Pretty sure they'll still use them. Look at all the lockers. Beautiful. Perks of this one, though, is that others can use them, too. No. See? Like technicians. They can use them just the same. Let's, what's my capacity right now? 129. I love it. I need to get more and more minions. Although, getting more minions does mean more salary. But I think I'm making enough. We're at the point now where I'm starting to try to spend my money. Like, you know, trying to really get in there and spend it. And I got a big vault I can make now. So if I was to make a vault, let's say right here. It's a bigger vault. Right here.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
There's not enough gold for it. That's good. So we'll just go big like this, and we'll say not build yet. We'll say not build yet, because I have to pay salaries, right? So we'll mark it, and then we'll say don't build it yet until I have enough money in my salaries, which is very close. I mean, they're going to tick this away, so I'm not going to spend it all at once. It's still going to be like an incremental spend, but I think it still needs... I need to wait just a little bit longer to do it. Because if you can't pay their salaries... We didn't really experience that in the last playthrough because I had so much money.
A scheme has succeeded.
When that patch came out. But if you don't pay their salaries, like, everybody just gets... Like, their morale drops by, like, 30. 40. Like, it goes down almost all the way. Alright, we'll go ahead and mark that for construction now. And we'll make a bigger vault, and we'll move all these things in here. Actually, no, we won't move them. Instead, we will research the safe racks. And we'll put racks in there instead. I can execute technician for $5,000. Sounds nice.
If logic dictates.
This one's unlucky.
This one must die.
I could have done that in the presence of others, but I've got these guys to deal with. Distract.
Locate
Distract.
and distract
Distract.
that intruder.
I might
Your
capture
leader
one, actually.
demands it. I am the brains of the operation.
Oh, what's that? Oh, you couldn't quite get your camera on in time, huh? Damn, I hate when that happens. All right, where is it? Right here. Let's get the... Scientists will generate intel at an improved rate. Yeah, inspect the records, though. Science beds make science minions restore stats faster. Yeah, but that really has no... That makes no difference, guys. It makes absolutely no difference at all. I, too, would be annoyed if I didn't get paid. Yeah, I know. What's up, Destructive Man? How you doing?
Paid.
Okay. I'm watching my bank go down. Not as fast as it's going up, so... Well, okay. Technically, it's going down faster than it's going up. But it's not going down too fast. That's what I mean to say. I'm really tempted to use this big old vault door just to see. It's so expensive, though. But just, like, it looks cool.
Task complete.
You know, it looks cool. And I kind of feel like looks are important in this particular instance. Just because I feel like it is. And I've got a lot of cash. Not enough cash, though. It appears you have found a mention of the flying pig after all, and it was created by a company called Ludo Technologies. Investigate further with force. I'm going to use this big old vault door just because. All right. Ludo Technologies. That's on the world stage, right? Raid the lab. Yeah. Let's get this sorted out. And let's get the... Yeah, get the heat out of this region. And this one's got no heat anyway, so we can raid this. It needs a level 2 network. Of course it does. Let's upgrade it. Alright, good. Here for about 5 minutes before I go to school, or maybe I just ditch class. I'm not sure. What's up, Adam? Stay in school, kids. That doesn't mean you have to attend every class, though. Parents might not like me saying that, but hey, if you're doing really good in the subject and you know it really well, you're acing tests, you're confident, and you notice that your classes are not teaching you anything, in that specific situation, I don't think you have to go to class. But you know what? That's like 0.1% of you, so go to class. I won't diss school, I'll just skip Spanish. See, there you go. Who needs to know a foreign language, honestly? Who needs it? I'm kidding. It's a good idea. Actually, didn't they do a study where somebody who... I'm butchering this probably, but didn't they do a study where somebody who Oh, actually, I shouldn't do this. I gotta pay wages. Yeah. I gotta make sure I keep money. And people who know multiple languages have, like, a higher capacity for learning or something. I forget how it went, but something like that. Like, they're smarter. You people are smarter. Let's cancel this and get the heat gone. This data is interesting. Gather the layouts of ancient mosaics in Algeria to teach V.O.I.D about arranging data into images. So hers is, this isn't like, we use data instead of using diamonds. Cool. Raid the lab. News archives mentions a flying pig. Project developed by a firm called Ludo Technologies. Dispatch a team of minions to Ludo. There you go. We will do just that. And we're dispatching our team. There's our team dispatched. Now we got to get these guys distracted, distracted,
and distracted. I'm too busy.
And distracted already. Wait, this one is deep in. No, you're not suspicious though. As long as they're not suspicious, they can leave peacefully. If they have any suspicion though, we're gonna have to kill them. Just the way it is, they're gonna have to take them down. Let's get a few more deception minions. We're gonna need them for removing heat and stuff a lot. So we're gonna get a bunch of them so we can do that. For rapid deployments like that. We can go with, I think, more technicians. We're sending them on money generating stuff, just like scientists. That's why the icon was an icon. Gas can. Yeah. We used, as Zalika, we use data as opposed to diamonds. That's what it looks like anyway, based on the icon.
A scheme has succeeded.
Your minions have found the warehouse where the flying pig is being held. Have your minions steal it and get ready to rub this in Agent X's face, who we have not met yet. Although he may show up. It's possible he will show up if... Yeah. Let's get some more beds. You know, actually, to please the peanut gallery, we will overspend for some very specific science beds, which are longer than usual beds, and therefore I cannot fit in this space very well. Oh, good. So that's happening. Well, I can do one here, and I can do one here, and then the minions will have to walk around to get to their beds. I hope you're satisfied. Dedicated science beds. Okay. Hey, Kristen. Welcome in. Thanks for coming live. Appreciate it. All you guys who come here live, I appreciate you. I do. You're, you know what? I mean, I don't care what other people say about you, right? You're all right in my book. Those other guys, they don't know what they're talking about. My oldest will be a freshman this year. No skipping classes. Yeah. Like, I think in the realistic scenario where you just know everything, you're very confident, you probably shouldn't be in this class, that kind of thing.
Optional objective available.
This mostly applies to college, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. My advice mostly applies to college. Because, see, colleges, at least to some extent, maybe not all of them, right? Maybe I didn't go to, like, the most prestigious of universities. But, you know, I went to a good school. It was all right.
Salaries paid.
And for the most part, as long as you turned in your assignments, or in my case, presented your projects, and they did well, attendance was optional.
Need anything?
I mean, like, why do I gotta be there if I know
Certain,
everything? Right?
but my
If I can do the
success-
assignments I'm supposed to do and get the good grade for it anyway, then why show up? Doesn't matter. In my case, though, is a little bit different because, like, as a creative, you know, like in a creative class where you have to team up with others, a little hard to team up with people if you don't show up. They tend to think you're slacking hard. Let's see, brainwash prisoners. So this is the brainwasher. Probably go with that. But first, I want to get, I think, advanced guard post, but
A scheme has succeeded.
all right, where is it? I'm blind as a bat. It's literally the one highlighted, you idiot. There you go. Go. I want to get the safe racks because those are great. Depends on your degree. That's what I just said. Did I not lead with that? No? I thought I led with that. Maybe I thought it and didn't lead with it, but I thought I had led with that. Like when I said, you know, depends, followed up with my creative degree. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just thought I did. I really want this to where they don't have to walk through the middle to get here. But, okay, I mean, in some cases, though, it kind of makes things orderly, but in the other case, it makes it to where it takes them longer to get there. I don't know if I like that too much. Well, this is going to get turned into a stuff anyway, so we'll probably move this into this area and call it good. Probably. And then when we do that, this
New optional objective available.
this will get expanded. This isn't going to change. We're going to keep this here. But I think it's far enough down where... Yeah, it's far enough down where here, and then once we interrogate, the bodies can be incinerated right here. Speaking of incinerated, do we have enough, like, fire extinguishers and all that stuff where it matters? Like, maybe we should get another one there, and probably another one over by the sanctum. Oh, we have one by the sanctum already. Okay. Maybe one by the front door just because. Another one here, I guess. I mean, might as well fill the whole place with things like that because we're not going to put traps. So it won't matter. Engineering field is not the best field to be skipping class. Well, let me ask you, let me counterpoint that. And this is with knowing, you know, very little about the whole, like, specifically engineering, right? Let me counter that by saying that if you know the design principles, if you have... I'm trying to word this differently. And also I'm trying to place this at the same time. I just want to be able to put this next to it. There we go. Now could I put this here? Seems like it works. If you know the information, right? Like, let's say you're studying it independently, or you're... No, that's a good example. You're studying it independently, right? If you're somebody who's self-learning, you're taking initiative in a field that you really love, right? That you really like to have. And I'm going to move this over here so that I can place this stuff down. In that, again, in this specific instances, right? But in that instance... Is it really necessary to show up? If you're acing the tests, right? I mean, let's say you're doing something like let's say you want to be a mathematician, or you want to teach math class or something, right? Want to be a math teacher. It's not really engineering per se, but it's kind of along the same fields in terms of its technical specifications, the need for accuracy, etc. Like independently studying it yourself, right? You're self-teaching, right? You're taking initiative yourself is where I'm getting with this. And when you show up to class, you take the tests and you're acing them, man. You're dominating these things. Your classmates are wondering how in the world is he doing that? He doesn't even come to class. Right? I think in that situation it's okay, right? I tested COVID positive and your MS series helped me get through it very nicely. Well, good. I'm glad I was able to provide you with a distraction, I suppose. I was able to provide you with a distraction from your situation. So that's great.
Optional objective available.
I'd like to do this, and then I want to also go ahead and just do this for a second. There we go.
Salaries paid.
Okay, paid the salaries. So now, let's take a look. 96, 97. Okay, we're going to start dropping safe racks here in a second. To do that, I want to start selling this because these are empty. It's going to give us extra cash. There we go. There we go. It's already done. Research is already done. I just got to get these sold and da-da-da-da. Let's do basic training. No, not really necessary. We could do lookouts to build heat slower. Yeah, I just paid the salaries, so I have enough for that. And then we can drop safe racks in here along the wall. That is a lot of cash, though.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
We're gonna do just those, and then we can go ahead and sell these to help pay for it. All right, and then we'll move the stuff into that vault instead. Let's do some other schemes if we can. This one takes deception minions for 30 heat. We can afford that. 3 valets go. We got the loot here. Ludo Technologies has a warehouse where they appear to be keeping their flying pig. Have your minions sneak in and retrieve it. Okay. We're stealing the pig. 15 heat is all it's going to do. That takes care of a lot of my valet, though. I just sent a lot of valet in the helicopter. Next, we should probably look... Yeah, we can send technicians this time. Now we're going to get a bunch of cash. Let's take a little bit of a break from getting cash. Only 11 heat in these. Nah, I'd rather not build up heat in a whole bunch of regions at once. Let's send people over to manage heat here for a while. We'll control where heat builds up and how quickly it does. This one's being handled already too. We got 10 broadcast strength, so why don't we get up here and scout that area for the data. And we can... I don't really want to scout Symmetry's area right now. Kind of want to keep out of Symmetry's zone, because we'll scout Canada. I'd rather not deal with her right now. Saboteurs are here. Great.
I want you to distract that intruder, if you can find them.
Yeah, we're gonna just distract them. That's fine. We're sending specialists. I might actually want to install that brainwasher, and then we could use brainwashing on the saboteurs and get free technicians out of it. That'd be cool. Yay, but getting perfect grades all the time, yeah. My opinion is that while passing the tests and stuff is good, since the professors are PE, professional engineers, being in class gives you the chance to also get the application of your courses. No, for sure, for sure. For engineering, right? Yeah. And obviously, like, book smarts does not equal practiced smarts, right? There's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of people where, you know, they've got the book smarts, but they've never had the practical application of that book smarts. And so when you put them in a real world environment, they're not as effective as someone experienced, right? That happens in almost every field, where an employer will hire those kids out of college because they're cheaper than the practiced professional that's been doing it his whole life. And then that person turns around and they're just not as effective. They have to be basically retrained from scratch, right? Most big companies, most real professional companies, they do training anyways. You have to have the degree and all that stuff to qualify for the job, and then you just get trained from scratch anyway, right?
We went to all that effort to capture a flying pig, and you're telling me it was a ride.
It was a ride.
It's not your fault, boss. All the mentions in the newspaper were really ambiguous. No one could have known.
This isn't over. We'll find new sources, conduct new raids, engage in new... Are you even listening to me?
Sorry, boss. It's just that the ride does look kind of fun. And the line's getting kind of long.
Wow.
Fine. Write it all you like. Let's just never speak of this again. Understood?
Okay. Apparently the loot item is a ride. Fine. Flying pig. We agreed to never speak of this. The flying pig. Okay. Well, the flying pig will go right here for now, over in the vault. Just for now, so I can see it placed.
A new criminal network has been established.
I don't know where it is. Also, there's a new loot item called Number 2 Memorial, right? And I guess we could place that over here. I think it can be placed in almost anywhere. We can place this like right here. Maybe right at the end of the hall like this. I like that actually. Right down the corridor, they just see it staring down the hallway. Cool. All right, Zalika, can you go repair this?
Good thing I'm the smart one around here.
That's pretty quick.
Everything's
just fixed. I like it.
Rest is always part of my genius.
I'll have to get in there and do more. I mean, I got 2 more technicians being trained, but I sent them all to the map. Sent a ton of people to the map. All right, so this one we can send scientists to get some money here. This one we want to remove heat. And we have one more region that's not doing any over here. Let's go get the data. Wow, 6 technicians and 4 scientists. Study geothermal systems in Greenland to see if there's more efficient way to heat and cool your lair. Pass. I will send workers to get this one instead. All right, sweet. Bum, bum, bum. All right, how much money? 48,000. Looks like we can expand this.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
1 minute. Okay, hang on.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
I'll hit go once we pay the salaries. We got a minute. Or I could just build less. Or steal more.
Research has been paused.
Maybe steal some from the world. Maybe. Just maybe. I should have enough now, right? And we're good. Yeah, we got it. Every 10 minutes, we pay salaries. That'd be nice if you got paid every 10 minutes.
Salaries paid.
Like, think about your job that you have right now. What if you were paid? Money just showed up in your account every 10 minutes. It wouldn't be very much. But it would just be like this incremental trickle to where you instantly had your money. Every day you got out of work, you're already paid, right? You don't have to worry about it. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. We never speak of this. The flying pig. This is cool. This is cool. This is definitely something I didn't have before. Right by the edge of the vault here. First thing they see when they walk in is the pig's flying wings, curly cute little tail. Fine, looks good. All right, second side story we got to look at.
New optional objective available.
So minion recruitment, friends with enemies, matter for death, or we can go after. I mean, we need to do surreptitious too. This is a syrup. We have to do all loot, right? So, but I kind of feel like I want to go after some of these. Maybe strike like the wind. He might be difficult to deal with only Eli. Ace up the sleeve would be kind of nice for what we're doing. Incendio causes fires. Giving up the ghost. What's this? Giving up the ghost. Ah! Spectro. Right. New super agent has arrived on the scene. The last thing you need is another enemy, so snuff him out before he becomes an actual threat. I don't know how to deal with him. I think we'll go with Well, I need to go with all of them, right? I need to do all of them anyway, but I don't know anything about him. So, like, he's probably difficult to deal with, potentially. If I get Jibe on my team first, he might be able to help me in fighting him if there's a fight. So, let's go after this one, I guess. Something in Hammer. Probably have to get contact with a new region to do this as well. Old man Jibe.
I'm a man of honor, and if you are too, you'll stay in your lane and out of my territory. Operate elsewhere.
Catching this live, awesome. Hey, Aaron. Welcome in. I would never remember to save up to pay bills if that happened, right? Uh-huh.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I need the same resources, and now you're in the way.
Then we're at an impasse, and I know of only one way to settle it.
We're gonna have to fight.
I'd warn you not to underestimate me, but you're not the first, and you won't be the last. Ready yourself.
She's just too cool. She's too cool. All right. We should probably do some trap research. But I think most importantly, since we're going after these guys, is probably getting the guns and stuff. So
Research has begun.
let's try to get some guns. Okay, I got 6 minutes till salaries. I should be all right there. See if we can get some guns. And we probably should get mercenaries soon after that, but let's see. I have 8 broadcast strength. I need to tap into crime networks on the world stage. Whatever that means. Right here? This is more data. It's actually, they said they're in Hammer territory, so I'm thinking I have to make contact with Hammer. Probably here. We'll get a scout there, and I guess we'll get a scout. Well, I guess we'll scout Russia too. I guess why not? So we'll probably get to see Olga soon. And maybe we'll do just this one. I know that's Symmetry's territory, but we'll get that one done too. Because I have the spare strength. I'm paying for power. I might as well do it. Alright, cool. So what games are you guys playing right now? What's the latest game that you guys are playing?
Network has been established.
Aside from Roblox. Because that's like a given. You know, obviously. Has there been anything that came out lately that's like really captured you?
A new criminal network has been established.
You know, I can probably dip it. Let's dip it this way. And we'll
Research
put
has been paused.
the incinerator kind of deep into here. Maybe we can get 2 of them. We might have some fights up ahead, so we'll do 2 of them. And then we'll get one of these bad boys just popped in right here to help facilitate that. To help, yeah. And then we've got the racks put in. We're starting to get more storage. We're up to a 130,000 capacity. Nice. Mass Effect Legend. I'm jealous. I think I'm going to start Mass Effect Legendary right after Evil Genius. And then after Legendary, at that point, I think probably Subnautica has cooled off, and I can probably play that then.
There's an intruder here. Distract them for me.
Cooled off. Below 0. Cooled off. See what I did there? Hey, did we ever get rid of the saboteurs? I did. I marked them for distraction and then just totally forgot about them. Probably not the right kind of person to forget about. Let's spend the gold so that we can get more racks. And, ooh, 30 seconds on salaries. Cancel. That should be good. Yeah, there we go.
Salaries paid.
So we can sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. Go. That'll help pay for those. Shift everything over from the current vault. I think at this point it's probably safe. Just cut this as a corridor. I'm gonna do that. This is gonna be a corridor right through here. Like that. And then that means this will end up being the bed area. This is gonna be our dining area. We're gonna put a wall in right through here. Yep. And then we'll put a wall in through here later too. Let's move these beds like this. We'll cut this. And we'll move this over like so. And put that there. And let's get one more place to eat. All right. Let's have them work on that for the time being. What do we got for optionals?
New optional objective available.
We can execute a worker. Execute a valet. All good things.
What next? Another experiment requires my attention.
We're going to do it deep in so they don't get suspicion. Actually, if we do it way back in here, then people will see
I'm
it.
intrigued to see the results.
So we'll take and click that one.
You
Sorry,
simply
short end of the
don't
stick.
have
It
the
happens.
face.
All right, everyone's inspired. I've inspired them all.
If logic dictates.
And then we'll get rid of one of these valet too. And again, short end of the stick. Sorry, you lucked out.
Science.
In the name of science and money. I've not played the old Mass Effect games in over 10 years. I've played through them all 8 times. This will be my I played through them all 8 times. I played through Mass Effect 1 9 times. I didn't quite finish 2 in the last playthrough I had at Twitch, so now I have a different number. I think at this rate, it doesn't matter. Yeah, when I do get around to playing that game, I'll just stream it here. It'll probably do absolutely horribly. And that will be okay. Or it won't. I have no idea. We'll find out. Going all the way through back into there. So this vault we can expand. We got 71,000 now. Let's expand the vault this direction. It comes all the way through here. Like this is the size we want right here. Like that. Okay? And then we move these racks like so. Actually, maybe we cut, yeah, let's cut a little gap right there. And then we'll move this one over like so. You know, we could just make new racks too. This is already expensive.
A scheme has succeeded.
59,000 for this whole thing right now. So let's just let them cut that. Okay, so it says a scheme succeeded. Where are these crime networks on the world stage I need to tap into? Okay, right here. Oh, hi. This is going to gain heat if it's not resolved. Let's do this really quick. This one's got 4 minutes. We need to tap into this one too. Let's do...
Scheme has
I
succeeded.
need technicians for that. Damn. This one's fine. We can tap into this one. And looks like we can... That's still data. Let's not do any schemes that aren't Jubei's, because his stuff is going to cost me a lot. Probably need to get into other ones too in order to see him. Damn. All right, we'll get into some of these other regions,
New
I guess.
optional objective available.
I wasn't going to, but now I am. I guess. Sending people out. Cool. We got guns. Let's get an auto distract one.
Research
And then I want to get guns in here instead. We're not even using all of these as is. So we can sell this, and buy the pistols. There. Alright, that'll hold us over for a little bit on weapons. And our minion count's going up, so we can afford to have more. Let's get a couple more. Let's get a few more muscle. We're going to need the fight, actually. Let's do 20. We'll get 12 of these guys. And let's bump these numbers up a little bit, too. Wow. Yeah, we need to bump technician numbers up a lot.
A scheme has succeeded.
We're sending them all to the... Yeah, we're sending them all there. Whew. I played through them enough. I enjoy them, though. I enjoy them.
Research has been paused.
And I never played through Legendary yet. I have it, because Katie Cat bought it for me. She's awesome that way. Because she knows that I enjoy it, and that I won't buy it. Because I already have the game, and she knows I won't buy it myself. Oh, it is what it is. Is there any way to move these to where I have just a little bit more room? Damn. Not really. Not really. I can move this over just so it pleases the symmetry gods. Fine. Databanks, I think we need to buy those. Yeah, we're only able to do this once now. So databanks are actually something that are required. Go figure.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Salaries, there's in 8 minutes. We got time. We got salaries in a long time from now. Let's grab some money here. And Jubes is here. We need one more technician. Yikes. This one works. And we need one more. That one's done. This is a Jubei one. We can send 9 guards to this.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
So those 2 will be Jubei's missions. Everything else we can just manage it. We'll send workers to remove the heat here. Send workers to remove the heat here. And anything else to do? And we're going to need money for salaries. Let's spend our intel. Got 58 of it. Let's spend our intel here. Now we need to get rid of the heat there again. Let's get money making there and heat removal there. Okay, what else can we do? Got 3 broadcast strength. Let's pop into this region over here for some more passive income. And this one here, we need to remove heat. Let's do that. This one's already locked down. This is a Jubei one, but we don't need that. Instead of sending workers, we'll send valet for this one. And I think we're in good shape. Yeah, we have no workers. Yikes! We have no workers. It says we have 21, but I think they're all reserved and going to the chopper. I'm going to spend money to get a bunch more. And that was, yeah, 6 minutes before salaries. We're all right. All right, good.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
You know, I think there's probably a lot of things wrong with the minions of the training room because I'm sending a lot of people out there. Does the zip fizz command work on YouTube? Not that I'm aware of. It's okay, though. I did have some. I did indeed. Let's sell those 2. We have a lot of racks in here. We want the gold to start going in here. And then we can start turning this into something else. Maybe we just expand the lab to be this whole area. I mean, it's Zalika after all. Should be all right with there being a lot of science equipment. Are we using the guns? We are. Yes, good. Okay, let's get more guns. Do you have any more guns? More guns, more guns. Hey, you. Get distracted, punk.
I need you to distract that intruder.
Get distracted, punk.
If you ever manage to find them, that is.
We'll mark this hallway as auto distract. No, we'll just mark this as auto distract. Then our valets can go ahead and do their thing too. Cocktail bars are doing their thing, hopefully pretty soon. We just want to get rid of resolve. That's kind of the only thing I care about. I'm actually surprised that more people aren't using this EGTV. I guess we're doing really well on morale. As long as we're paying wages. Which we totally can do. Let's manage some heat in these areas. And we'll manage heat over here now too. We need to do the research. Assemble clues for Jubei. Wow, there's a lot of pending things on that map right now. Plucky go-getter. This advisor once dared to tell a genius what to do and how to do it. As helpful as she was, she ultimately met a sickly end no how-to video could save her from. Little call out to the original evil genius. Are you a coffee or a tea person? I don't drink coffee. I rarely drink tea. It's I'm pretty boring like that.
Yes. Let's proceed.
I've tasted a few teas that I like, but not enough to invest like money in buying them regularly, so I'm not really either or. I've got a bunch of Zit Fizz. But 99% of all my liquid intake is just water. I drink a lot of water all the time. I am very hydrated. Up here, there it is. Let's do the intel one. I hate that it doesn't give me the option to remove the heat. Damn it.
Paid.
Why couldn't you spawn this one? Go. Oh no! Well, I locked down that region. That's it. I locked it down. Whoops. Unless we can buy a minion really quick. Buy workers. And get it. Hurry up. Go get it, please. I should probably end those a little bit faster. But hey, the heat builds up. It builds up. What are you going to do? Let's mark this one for distraction.
A distraction is required.
It already is marked.
Find and take care.
I'm listening.
Eli's just hanging out in the sun. Just hanging out outside. He likes that.
Need anything specific?
Salika will stay here purely to spot their disguises and mark them for distraction. What do we got for science gear? Do we need any more? Maybe 3 more of these. Impact analyzers. Like, what are we going to research next? Complete new research. Wow. Thanks for that. And whiteboard. Really? You're going to pay me to make a whiteboard? You're paying me $5,000. So you're giving me a free whiteboard. Cool. Thanks for that. I'll take it. And go pop in another impact analyzer too. Oh, I thought I had enough room. Damn. Oh, I didn't calculate this correctly. I didn't account for the standing room. Okay, well, I can put it here then, right? Still? I think so. Get another impact analyzer. I think most of the researches we're going to be doing soon are going to need whiteboards, not anything else. So all these are whiteboards. Whiteboard, whiteboard. The trap stuff sometimes needs it. And then the assemble clues, I'm pretty sure, is a whiteboard. Water half filled with ice is my favorite drink. Why half filled with ice? Is it just to keep it cold? As the ice melts, it gives you more water, so I suppose it's also kind of a replenishing glass. But it's also taking up space while it's frozen. And water expands when it freezes, so technically you're getting less water by doing that. Unless my physics is completely wrong. Let's put the pig. I'm gonna move this to where it's facing the door.
The scheme has succeeded.
Right there. That's probably better. This one has succeeded. We'll go ahead and grab some money from here. And then we still have to just complete the research for Jubei. I'm working on that now. Let's go ahead and sell these. We start using this area for something else. I vote we use this as an archive area for our scientists. At least this side of it. About maybe here. And then we can give them further education, or we can give them the smarts regeneration true crime documentaries. Interesting.
The scheme has succeeded.
Temporarily boost smarts. This is so expensive. $45,000. It better be a hell of a boost, man. I just don't know if it's worth it. I just don't know about that. Yeah. That's a real hard it's really hard to justify that expense. Yeah, I don't know if I can justify that expense. Let's make henchmen better. No, we got to go after this. It's amazing what info some forensic investigation and slipping the bribe to the local ramen joint owner can get you. Take your new clues and find out about your nemesis.
Research has begun.
Do that instead. Hey, Brett, how are you? Swinger Bob, welcome in. Good to see you. Dual Freak, hey, man. The high amount of ice does keep it ice cold. Plus, it's not too much work to get more water. I know. I don't know, like, maybe it's just me. I don't really do ice cold water. Like, I want it cold, but I don't need it to be, like, no. If I guzzle it too quickly, I get a brain freeze kind of cold, you know? And typically, adding ice to the water, it brings it to a level that I just don't care. I don't care for as far as that goes. So, yeah. It's probably one of those just me things, I guess. Let's make another training area right back here. And I think what we'll do with this area is... we can add some science trainers back here. 1, 2, 3. We'll put like 3 science trainers here. And then we'll move those back there too. So that'll be like a science training area. Okay, so we got the objective for Jubei done. Now we can look for clues on the world stage. Well, let's move these science trainers. They're kind of cluttering this walkway. I don't necessarily like it. And we'll move them here. And let's also do this. And we'll put that right here. Okay. So all sorts of stuff going in now. That stuff's going to use power. So why don't we just get ahead of it?
Salaries paid.
Get ahead of the problem here. There we go.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
That is acceptable. We will sell this and buy those. Okay. Salaries are paid in 8 minutes. Perfect. We got lots of time. Okay, Jubei's thing is there. I have to scout that region. So now we're just in every region anyway. Great. I'm actually curious as to why the supers aren't showing up. I guess I can always get this too. Gather void data. I need to do that anyway, so we'll grab that one. And is there any other data I need to grab? This was just removing heat, so let's grab this data too. Awesome. Hey Maltese, how are you? What? What is this? Like, why is this a theme? Why does this theme exist? Why does this exist where, you know, if I miss somebody, they just get super sad? I will get you. I will see you eventually. If you're in chat, I will see you eventually. I will. But maybe when I make my rounds, you know? Maybe when I make my rounds, I just overlook one single name, you know? Cheer up. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. I'll get you. It's not my intention to forget you. It just, you know, sometimes do. It sometimes happens. Why won't you... This 2x2 requirement for a room thing is really annoying.
A scheme has succeeded.
Whatevs. Get her done. Alright, so all the science training stuff is now over here. And we can train science minions a lot faster. We'll get scientists. Yeah, we need 10 of them. We only have 2 here. Let's get 12 on the docket. And then also, like, we have no technicians. I want 12 of those too. If I want 12 technicians, I need to have more technician trainers. So we get 4 technician trainers. And then I think we're going to get to the point where I need more guard training as well. So we will place some guard trainers down. Let's do just 2 more of those is fine as well. Okay. Where's Zalika is holding down the fort here. Marking things for distraction. There we go. Eli is going to take care of that for us. Beautiful. We demand attention. We are the Fedoristas. The Fedoristas. Wow. Wow. I'm dealing with the Fedoristas. Not even entirely sure how I would roll my tongue on that one. But like federales, but it's Fedoristas. I don't know. Doesn't flow as well as I thought it would. Get rid of the heat up there, and I think that's it. Yep. Cool. So far, the run's going pretty good. Doesn't seem like it's too difficult at the moment. But, you know, as the strength of our enemies gets more and they start sending more people, that's when it's going to start getting more difficult. And that's especially true if the...
A scheme has succeeded.
It's especially true if we get more members. Then it becomes even more difficult at that point. Let's add more power because we'll probably need it in the future. I'm going to add another cell and 57 intel. I don't need any more prisoners. No, never mind. I'm not going to add another cell. I think we can add... I think I'm just going to make this a lab. You know? Like if I just went and... I don't know, brought this up to about here, right? Put a door here for the lab, maybe?
Salaries paid.
I mean, if I just made this a lab and then opened this up, I mean, I don't even need the door. Like, who needs the door for the lab? I don't. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this up and make it a lab. We're just going to have a lot more science. That's all it is. So we'll go like that. like that, like that. Yeah, fine. And then this gets opened up. This gets opened up, at least to here. We probably will still close down the area, have one entrance, maybe eventually. But the whiteboard can move to here. And honestly, I think this one here is going to move. No? That one doesn't move. Okay, it won't move then. We'll just keep that. Yeah. So then we get science training here, and then the lab wraps in, and, you know, we can make a whole lot of... Oh, complete research, analyze clues. Let's do that. Got the clues, and now we want to analyze them.
Research has begun.
Soldiers. We will destroy them all.
Let's get scientific.
Eli, come over here.
Here I come.
Where is he? Where in the world is he? Oh, he's like the furthest possible point away. Great.
Not a problem.
I can what? Find that intruder and kill them.
Kill them. Kill the intruders. Eli, get your revolver out and mess their heads up. There we go.
The brains of the operation.
I think we can probably capture one.
Locate and grab that intruder.
Let's capture one. Everything else can be put down.
A
It's
scheme
fine.
has succeeded.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eli. Thanks for the help, buddy.
I cannot think around these fools.
Okay, so deception minion training. You know what? This is going to be a place for deception minions. We're going to have a bed area right here. Here's our bedroom. Okay. Okay. We'll go casino right here. This will be a door, which will just be a casino door. It's fine with me. No? Oh, interesting. Okay. This has to be casino then. Is that how that works? Yeah. The casino door there. This is going to be beds for deception minions. I'll put that along
An agent has been subdued and captured.
this side, I guess. And maybe along the back side here too, like that. Just 4 of them for now should be fine. Then we will, I think, let's make this a place where they can eat. Cut this out. I'm just going to merge them all together, I think. Well, maybe not quite. We'll leave a gap here, but I want to leave a wall here for another bed. So we can put a bed there, and we can put a bed there. And then they can walk into here and get their foodsy time stuffs, which right now is nothing. But once we get the whatever that table is that they use, then we're gonna do that. I'll be leaving soon. Have gym after work and doing legs tonight. You're not skipping leg day. Beautiful. Hey Ripper, how are you? Anugra, welcome. Free mercenaries. I don't know, like, I don't know about free. It depends on whether or not we can capture them without losing anyone. I mean, we have to deal with them anyway, so if you're going to lose people, then you might as well capture and replenish what you've lost. It's kind of what I was thinking. Luxury beds. Advanced guard post is probably the next thing to get.
A scheme has succeeded.
I have to progress through the campaign for that. Right, that's where we are. We're on that stuff now. We get the brainwasher. Let's get the brainwasher.
Research has begun.
All right. So still, if you're just joining us, this is a hard mode playthrough where we have certain conditions we have to meet. One of those conditions Kind of feel like I want Zalika in here.
Another experiment
Just to watch that guy.
requires my attention.
We are Zalika on hard difficulty. We have the pause function. Oh, hey, mouse. Thanks. We have the pause function in the game disabled, so we're unable to pause it even in full screen menus. Time keeps running. Time keeps running, right? And we also cannot use intel to remove heat. We're not allowed to use traps. We're not allowed to use cameras. Those two things only if they're required. So if a mission or side quest demands I use the trap, like most, the crime lords and stuff, they have to be taken out with a trap kind of thing. That kind of stuff, we're permitted to use them, but as soon as that quest is over with, we have to remove it. We have to get all henchmen in a single playthrough. We have to get all loot items in a single playthrough. And for every new channel member that we get between now and the end of the series, my maximum minion count is reduced by 1. We're currently at 290 as a maximum that I'm allowed to have. Hello, saboteurs.
Locate and distract.
Did I get the distraction thing or no?
Your leader demands
I did. This is all distraction tagging. Okay. All right, I don't have to distract him. I don't have to do that anymore.
A scheme has succeeded.
So, yeah, we're going to have Zalika watch him. And then once we get the brainwashing machine, then we'll be able to react to that. Let's assault Jibei's place in the world stage right after we send people to get the heat taken out. What are you doing? You're just gonna mess with me, huh? That's the goal. Well, this is where he is, right? Jubei's location. Yeah, upgrade this network. And we'll go ahead and get this after that's upgraded. Launch that one. So keeping heat in check is going to be really important in this because these guys don't mess around. Like they're a lot stronger. Oh boy, we need more people. I got tons of cash, so bring them in. Bring them in. All right, so we got whiteboards galore. I think I want to get another one. Wow, I really wish that wall was one more out, It can't be and have this. So I kind of lose out on that, don't I? What was that? Sorry. Come again? Criminal network has too much heat and has shut down. Is that what you said? Is that what you were about to say?
Salaries paid.
Get a couple more whiteboards there, I guess. This game will be the first one I get when I get a computer. Hey, awesome. I think you'll like it. It's simple when it comes to strategy games. It's certainly not the most complex strategy game in the world. I think that's one of the cool things about it, though. It has a pretty low barrier to entry, let's say. So that tends to be, I think, a pretty attractive quality for it. What am I going to do with this area? Actually, we can make this an infirmary. And inside this infirmary, we can put one of these. Temporarily boost your minion's vitality by spraying them with vitamins. Usually this wouldn't work, but the minion has to breathe in eventually. Okay. Bombard your muscle minions with friendly radiation, causing them to mutate and regenerate vitality for a short time. $50,000. 20 power. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to put one of these in here against my better judgment. Just to do it. And then we'll put one of these little things over here too, just because. And then that stuff's going to take power. So we have 113 capacity, but I also still have gold. So let's just expand this really quick. All right, good. We still don't have a door to our power room. It's not necessary. Really, none of these doors are necessary. I could probably just get rid of this one too to make it faster, but instead I think maybe instead I'll just go like this for now. Or I just cut the power to it. Let's just do that. If I cut the power, it stays open. The prison should probably stay closed, you know, because it's a prison. And then the rest of my money, when I get it in, I can just pop it in here. Yeah.
Not enough gold to complete this.
There we go.
construction.
That's what I wanted to hear. How much time until salaries? 7 minutes. Plenty of time. Cool. Hi, Christina. Welcome. I have a computer, can barely play Minecraft. Minecraft isn't that light on your system. I think people have this idea that because the graphics are so blocky
The
and
scheme has succeeded.
minimal like that the game itself will be like really light on your system.
I'm intrigued
But
to see the results.
I don't think it's actually that light. It can get pretty complicated.
Need anything?
Especially if you're like me and you do like a whole bunch of graphics mods and stuff.
Square peg, round hole, if logic dictates.
I think I really want to just capture this guy. Nah. Alright. You have the brainwashing machine yet? Come on. Clocking off for work now. Hopefully I'll be fine with gym in time for the end of the stream. Otherwise, I'll see everyone next time. Thanks for coming by, Brett. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. I'm not very good at strategy games, but I love them. Generally speaking, I'm not that good at strategy games. It just kind of depends on how long you play it. Like, I tend to play them for a little while. I'm going to do this just because I want that gap. I tend to play them for quite a while, and so that helps, you know? If you put a lot of time into them. But generally speaking, I'm not that good at it
Research has
either.
been paused.
I think I'm going to open this up. I don't think there's a reason to keep it closed. There's a reason for this, because the beds have to be against the wall, but not for this. We're going to open this up. And 98.99 and brainwashing. Okay, how about we make our genius
Research
even
has
better?
begun.
2 minutes to pay salaries. Yikes. Okay, I messed up on that. Can I sell something? Let's temporarily sell a couple of these just so I can pay salaries. I need to make sure I don't miss that. Having everybody go, oh, I didn't get paid, and just lose 40 morale is so expensive. I doubt I can get there in time, but I'm going to try. More workers. Thank you.
Side story begun.
Right, we're nearing our cap now, too. Nice. We can use intel to get money. That's going to help me with that as well. And then I just need to... Not that. Not that. Come on. Where are you?
Salaries paid.
Let me get rid of the heat. Where are you? Oh boy. I hate when that thing doesn't show up. There it is. Get there. Hopefully. In time. Hey, look at this guy. Welcome in. What a punk. Trying on new hats in that zone over there, huh? Great. So good to see you, Agent X. I can't wait to show you my baseball card collection. And if you're not into that, how about my Pokemon card collection? Can't wait. Let's do this one for Jube's mission. Get everybody being queued up at the helicopter, man. They need to release a DLC where you can have 2 helicopters. It just costs you like $1 million, but you can get a second helicopter. Although, by the time you have $1 million in your vault, you're probably... it's less useful. Maybe not. I feel like it'd be less useful. Hey, movie time. You're my favorite YouTuber? Thanks, Christina. Why am I your favorite? What is it about the stuff I make that, like, what works for you? I guess is my my question boils down to what works for you.
I expected a bigger fight from someone of your caliber.
Then you disappointed me. You should have been expecting a smarter fight.
What do you mean? Have you?
Did you really think emptying your base of forces wouldn't be exploited by my best student?
Here we go.
You diabolical fiend. Prepare for attack.
Prepare for attack. All right, so his personal student's going to come to our lair now. Totally fine. We'll have Zalika and Eli both taking him at the same time. No big deal. We have brainwashing research done. So let's get that going. We'll put that in the corner over here. It's $50,000. And we'll get some heat removal there. And we'll get some heat. Yeah, we'll get some heat removal there too. All right, what do we got for optionals?
New optional objective available.
Get those done. We should probably look... I'd like to hold off on the main quest just a little bit so that we can grab these two things. Again, I really wish they'd let you do loot missions simultaneously with the others. I really wish they would, because it would just... I don't know, it makes me happier, I guess. Only because it would make me happier. Let's get our henchmen to be better. Personal student is here. We're going to want to mark him for termination in a second. Eli, get over here.
You hate to see me go, but you love to watch me move.
Move in this direction, then. All right, we're probably going to lose a lot of minions here, but mark him for kill.
I'm intrigued to see the results.
Move back and attack.
Every time.
Okay, good. Eli, man up. No, you don't have the morale to do that. Okay, fine. We'll just get in there and punch then. It's fine.
Your minions are in combat.
We're going to lose a lot of minions to him, but we will win, so it's okay. Brainwashing machine is up. Let's mark him for brainwashing. There we go. And personal student will be defeated shortly.
The loyalty
there he is.
Jubei admires is admirable, but clearly not enough.
Where is your master?
Where is your master?
You'll never find him.
I will once you give me his location.
He moves like the wind he is, and when he doesn't hear from me, his silence is the calm before the storm.
Then I'll just have to snuff that storm out before it gets here. With or without your help.
Same old dialogue. Yeah. But it's got a little bit of a different flair because, you know, it's Zalika's dialogue, so it's a little bit different. Just a little. But yeah, still the same in that way. Collect, that's a $100,000 reward. We can not afford that right now. So let's hold off on that. We can't afford a reward. $100,000 will overfill us. So I want to spend some money before I claim that. So let's spend. What a problem to have, right? Let's go like this. And we'll just kind of put in some extra vault stuff in here to spend it. Why not capture? Because I don't really care.
Brainwashing successful.
Basically, capturing him is going to take us... He's got a lot more smarts, so capturing him will take a lot more time. He may kill one or two more of my people before I can capture him, and he's only one guy. So I'm going to basically end up having 2 additional people killed and just get one dude. One martial artist who won't grab a gun. I'd rather them have guns. And then that will be an advanced guy that I'm paying an additional salary to. Lots of reasons, basically. I'd rather just take him down. I probably won't capture very many in this. I only have 2 cells. I have a big prison so that I can expand it to more cells, because later missions will require me to capture more people, but I'm only going to do it because of a requirement. For the most part, I think just taking them down it's just less hassle. It happens quicker, and I don't lose nearly as many people for doing it. Yeah, you can get people brainwashed, sure, but I don't need a martial artist right now. Okay, so I've got 50. I can barely... We can afford it, though, right? Yeah. Okay, we grabbed it. And I want to spend money on this so that I have not huge access. Okay. So we're making people stronger. Making people stronger. Let's go after... Go after a loot mission. Patriot gains. Declaration of Independence. Can never do Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna steal the Declaration. How about we save it first? Yep. Like I said I would after every mission. Every major mission. And we're gonna go after... We'll go after the syrup first. Yeah.
Side story begun.
Steal the syrup on the world stage. It's gonna be up here, probably. Yep. And heat's down. 18 out of 50. This generates 15. It just needs to be a level 2 network. So I need more broadcast strength to do that. I have a little bit of space left, but I'm probably gonna need a new comms room soon. Move you over here, like so. And
optional objective available.
We're gonna move this to there. Move this, I think, out of here, to be honest, but for now we'll put it there. Then we'll add you, and we'll add you and you, and then we'll add one more, maybe here and here. That works nicely. It looks a little weird sticking out like that, though, so I'm just gonna add 2 of those back.
Salaries paid.
That'll give me more broadcast strength, and I pretty much filled this room at this point. Just paid the salaries. Nice. Add more vault space. Like so. Yep. I need to go over 1. Yeah. Let's go over at least 1. For now, at least 1. So that I can do that. Maybe 2. I have the money to do it, so we'll go over 3.
A scheme has succeeded.
Okay. That works for me. Can also do this, even though it's a little bit messy, but it works. Cool. Lungen, welcome in. Let's upgrade you. And I got one more network. One more network flashing at lights at me somewhere. Right down here. Let's get rid of the heat. Okay. I can't play this beta released game anymore due to their garbage DLCs. Glad someone's still playing it. It's a really negative attitude. Like, that's just... Sorry you feel that way. Garbage DLCs. I mean, granted, they released them, you know... It was... To be fair, it was a clear money grab in how their releases. I'm not arguing that. You know, the fact that they had all this stuff ready to go and didn't release it with the main game is a little bit messed up. Like, so fast DLC came out.
A scheme has
But I wouldn't call them
succeeded.
garbage. I would call them manipulative in how they released them, but I certainly wouldn't call them garbage. I mean, like, they did add a pretty good amount of stuff to the game. And I don't find them to be necessarily
network has
poorly
been
priced
upgraded.
either. This just is what it is, I guess. Can't please everybody. I mean, the whole Spectro thing, we're going to do that pretty soon. feel... really wish I would have counted this better. I could have more of these.
A scheme has
I
succeeded.
could just do this, though. Yeah. Let's get one more impact analyzer over there because we can. Hi, City. Welcome. I've gone to all my favorite YouTuber and they will swear at you. Swear at you?
Has succeeded.
Are you like trolling them or something? Like, there are people who just flat swear at somebody for no apparent reason? Why would someone do that? That's pretty mean. All right, so we're getting like a lot of research done, right? We're Zalika, and we're gonna get to the point in this game where it's gonna kind of be, you know, that same thing where I can't really research enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start hitting the traps just so I have something to research, because I can't do this. I can't do this zone without it being more story progress, and there's a lot of story progress to do. Like, this is going to take a long time to get to. I want to say it's... yeah, because you can't do the shark tank and the bees and this until like way later in the story. So I'm going to have to start doing trap research just so I have something to do. Oh well. Steal the syrup. Did we not do that yet? Oh, I had to upgrade the network. And now Agent X is here. Alright, well, I'll have to wait for that. Hey, can we get rid of that? Thanks. Hopefully. Can I get some money here? Hopefully. And what else can we do? Is symmetry on the map yet? We can see Agent X. Like, that should be... that should be a sign that this is about to happen, you know? Let's send some valet out to get money there. We're going to really fill up our bank now. This is going to be a lot of cash. The money grab is what left a poor taste in everyone's mouth. Spectro doesn't add anything to the game, just skins. Well, it adds a new person. Doesn't it add a new element to the game?
You can't afford to
The Adams DLC is just pay for in-game advantages. There's no such thing as pay to win for the single-player game.
You're running out of gold.
But again, the money grab, it's definitely a money grab. I'm not arguing that. It absolutely was. But I wouldn't call them garbage DLC. What did the Spectro one cost when it came out? What did that cost to get? Wasn't the season pass reasonably priced? Because the season pass is going to get all this stuff anyway, so wasn't that reasonably priced? I mean, I think it's one of those things where if you bought the season pass, then it's not really a consequence at all when the stuff releases. As long as it does release. Bum, 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 bum. How about we add... I still want more whiteboards. But I've got a lot of time till I can build up the money for that kind of thing. This is going pretty well, though. As long as symmetry leaves us alone, this is going pretty well. Season pass is $25. Okay. $7 for a Spectro? That's nothing. $7? Come on. I can't be mad about $7. I guess. I mean, I guess, again, if it's the money grab element, then it becomes a principle thing, and I can't, like, advise on principles. I'm not someone who's going to say, that's okay, regardless of what you think on your principles, right? But $7 is not going to, like, bankrupt anyone. And you don't need it, right? That's the thing about DLC is you don't need it. You don't need to get it. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. You know? It's an optional thing. It's not like Paradox game, in this case. It's not like a Paradox game where the DLC has changed the core gameplay of the base game and now it doesn't work as well because you don't have the DLC, right? that kind of stuff is not in this. You don't need a Spectro. If it's just skins, don't buy it. You don't have to be salty about it. Just don't buy it. Don't support the behavior, you know? Like, I wouldn't recommend buying it. I already have the season pass because I was a creator in the program. I was an ambassador in the program. If I didn't receive it for free, I would not have purchased it. You know? Like, just flat out, I would not have bought it if I didn't get it for free. And I'm okay with saying, you know, I guess I can't say the truth, because the truth is, you know, it's not necessarily something that anybody knows, I guess, but my truth of it is, I'm going to tell you what I think, whether I receive it for free or not. And yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. It's a total money grab. It should have never been released the way it was. The Spectro should have been in the main game. If it's that different to the point where you need to do DLC for it, then refine it with more features before releasing it. You have a lot of time. You just released your game. You've got time to refine that. We'll send the scientist out this way. And where is... Okay, so this is just his zone. He's going to passively raise heat here, but he might move. He might move. I'm going to get rid of the kill rogue one. It's a little waste. Construct impact analyzer. You're going to pay me $5,000, so it's like a 33% rebate. Sounds good. Like a 30% rebate on that. Hey, that's 30,000. Oh, never mind. It's not a 30% rebate. Never mind. I don't know what the percentage is. I'm bad with math. I'm gonna go with 15%. It's a 15% rebate. Dun, 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 dun. 4 network strength. I can upgrade another network, but I'm gonna have to wait until I have to, I think. And then, is this where the data is? One more technician and we can get that data and move on with the main quest. There's the loot. Stole the syrup. Send a note to the regional leader naming your price for the syrup. We want to write a ransom note on a computer console. Okay, write the ransom note, please. We have 42 intel. Can we use that to our advantage somewhere? How about here? Nope, he moved. Okay, well, good, he moved. So I can do this one now. Wait, that's gonna... That builds 50 heat. Ah, this is a level 2 network now. Good. Let's manage the heat here. And is there... Right here. Okay, so... No, it's too much heat already. Let's remove the heat there. And then can I use... I want to use... Like, maybe over here we can do it. I want to use my intel to get some money. You gonna let me do that? Hmm? No? Okay, I'll just send my guards then. How about here? You gonna let me do it here? No, I can send valets, but I want to use my intel. Can I use my intel? Pretty, please. No? Not gonna let me. I think I kind of got time to just let this stuff sit. If I go out of the map, though, we might find symmetry in this region. No. You've never seen something inspire as much fanatical devotion as this maple syrup. Interrogate some captured Patriot agents to find out what's the secret behind it. Need to capture Patriot agents. Okay, well, we have auto distract on for most of these now, so... Patriot agents are going to have to come in here. I need to interrogate 3 of them. Might as well drop another uncomfortable holding cell right here. And then we want 2 interrogation chairs. I think so. We're going to need them anyway. I can't use traps for it, so... We'll put another interrogation chair in here. That's a good chunk of cash. How did you not get... Oh, you're disguised, right? Are you a Patriot? Or Smash? Okay. DLC should add new dimension to the game. Why does it have to? Like why does it have to? Why can't downloadable content just add anything to the game? Why does it have to be a super big substance? I mean, if it adds a huge dimension to the game, then you raise the price. If it's not as much, then you can lower the price. Isn't that fair?
I don't want anybody bothering.
I actually
this
don't want these
intruder
guys
is
distracted
located.
forever. I want to get them marked for capture instead. We're just getting the saboteurs out of here, though. I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't think it needs to be as black and white as that. I think if a dev wants to add anything to the game, even if it's cosmetic, if it adds value to the player, which is subjective, player to player is going to find different value. But if it adds value to the player, I don't see a reason why it can't be added as a DLC. And it takes time and money and resources to develop it, so I don't see why it doesn't have to. Why can't it be paid? As long as the price justifies the value, you know. $7 for a new. $7 for a new, which I haven't experienced him yet, so I don't know. But for a new super agent or a new super crime lord or whatever, and then that guy adds new items, and then also it adds, you know, like he can change other. He interacts with other crime lords, right? So that's kind of like a new system built in.
I want you all to ignore that intruder if discovered.
Okay, we're gonna capture these three. And we're gonna go with this one for our minion cap, and then let me get you.
If you see
Mark.
this
Okay, so this one's gonna get.
ignore
I think we're gonna
them.
distract
There's an
one.
intruder here.
We're gonna distract one and then capture the other ones.
Ignored if discovered.
So as soon as this one gets distracted out of the base, we'll take these ones down.
On my way.
Come here, Eli, my handsome puppet. There he is, at my beck and call. All right. Let's dismiss this temporarily. I want you marked for capture, capture, and capture. Go.
The genius is under.
Need anything specific?
Okay, this one I guess gets captured too. Or dead. He gets dead. Not captured. Okay, those are the 3 Patriot agents. We'll get them interrogated. Everyone else is marked for capture already. Or distraction already, so they'll just get moved out. Well, look at you! We got a mercenary. When did we get that? Oh, right. The soldier we... Yeah. The soldier that we interrogated became a mercenary. Cool. Mercenaries are useful. I didn't really want the martial artist, but the mercenary, absolutely. I'll get those all day. That's good. Bluesy could give you numbers, but you get so salty. Playfully salty for most of it. That's a great way to say it. You don't like something, don't buy it. DLC is just add-on stuff. Yeah, it's totally not a requirement. It's completely flavor for people who really like it.
A scheme has
You know?
succeeded.
You don't have to have it. If you bought the season pass and that was like a core element of it, then sure, be disappointed because you paid $25 for it. But there's also other content coming. I mean, imagine a situation where you bought the season pass.
We have captured an agent.
And because DLC content did so poorly, because nobody
An
bought it,
agent has been captured.
then they just stopped development on the game, and now you have a season pass that doesn't have good value anymore, right? I mean, production places, they dictate budgets and stuff too, so. Interrogate. And the resolve actually drops pretty fast in here. Interrogate. I mean, how many games have been completely abandoned because, you know, the reception for the game or the development intentions, whatever, just didn't match up, right? That happens. I'm not saying you should buy it if you like the game. If you don't buy it, actually, that's a good way to tell them that you don't like their practices by not buying it. That's how it works with every private business. That's the best way to tell someone that you don't like what they're doing, is to not buy it, right? I suppose there's another way, and that's to get on social media and be a social media keyboard warrior about it,
Success.
raise a big stink, maybe get a hashtag
Agent
trending.
has
That
given
usually
us
is
their
effective as
secrets.
well. But ultimately, businesses are there to make money.
Next.
Game devs are the same. They're there to make money. Maybe they're there to make a great game, but the underlying is to make money doing it. If you don't like what they're doing, don't buy it. So while we're talking about games being released, any games you're looking forward to this year?
You've been interrogating those agents for hours. Have they spilled their syrup secrets?
Terra Invicta. Looking forward to that being more fleshed out and done. It's very complicated. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it, actually. That's actually all I got in my head right now. Yeah.
No, boss. But they want you to know that they're very sorry about all the damage they caused.
Most of the times when I see a cool game that I get excited about, I hear about it very close to release. I never even heard about it before that. I think it's just a matter of just being so busy making things I already know about that I haven't invested the proper time in just being like, what's coming up the pipeline. Every once in a while I'll know because they'll communicate it. Like Rebellion did with Evil Genius. You know, they communicated it out to us. They told us that it was there. It made a big stink in the media. It was hard to avoid the fact that that was coming. But they also reached out to creators specifically, for which I was a part of that group, and was like, hey, by the way, this is happening. Did you know? And
Sorry.
a lot of times I hear about games from devs like
They
that.
said it like that.
Just like that. We thought it sounded funny too. Want us to rough them up some more?
No.
You know, another way to do it,
Secret
misunderstood, is
recipe
if
of
you
maple syrup
wait for
need
sale,
to
you know?
aim higher. Bring me the world's top syrup scientist.
I mean, maybe you're thinking, that DLC is not great. It's not worth my time. I don't want to buy that right now. You know, it's not, the value's not there for me. You know, at $7, even if it's $7, it's not there. But then the game goes on sale, you know, 6 months in. You've been enjoying the base game. That was worth it. You liked it. And all of a sudden it goes on Steam, you know, spring sale event or something, and now that DLC is $2. And now you're just like, well, you know, it was not worth $7, but for $2, I paid more for Starbucks. I paid more for a cup of coffee. You know? The last ice cream cone I bought this summer was more than $2. So, okay, I can add that. Sure, I like it, right? I think that's a good way to go about it too. You didn't aim high enough in your earlier endeavor. If the agents can't tell you the secrets of maple syrup, go to the source by kidnapping Patriot's leading syrup scientists. Same thing as before. We will send people to get money there. And then we will look at this and say, Wrecking Bola is on the battlefield. I would be surprised if Symmetry doesn't show up soon. We definitely have attracted Wrecking Bola. We've got her attention. Let's go kidnap the syrup scientist. We're removing heat right now, which is really useful. And I don't have any valet, so I'm going to have to wait for that. Yeah. I have to hold off. Stuff in her region. I might as well get that money, right? She's over here anyway, so let's maybe have heat removal there for a while. And if I can get just 2 more valets, that'd be really nice. Let's buy some people. Let's fill up our barracks. We're at 172 capacity here. We got lots and lots of minions now. Lots of people to pay. But also, because we have so many people, I should probably have, with 162 minions, I should probably have like 30 guards. 12 valet, we can bump that up to maybe 21. And technicians, we can get maybe like 21 of those. And scientists, we can have like maybe 18 of those. And then we should probably get a few more things in our cover op because we're having more valet. I think we'll get the stage here. And then I want more cocktail bars. Really? I think cocktail bars are the only things I care about. I just want to remove resolve. I don't care about skill. I can just pop a whole bunch of these in their way and be like, wow, this place offers a lot of drinks. This is a lot of drinks. Hi, soldiers. 3 of them, huh? Good thing I have 3 cells for you.
Yes.
Eli, get in here. Salika, where are you?
Nothing is certain but my success.
Yeah, you hate to see me go.
Eli, can you sit at this table for a second? Get your morale back? You have time, so might as well restore your morale while we're there.
Story begun.
I'm listening.
Okay. And they're coming in. We're going to mark these guys for capture. Get Eli into position. Yeah. Right. Great. Cool. Awesome. You guys are just dying. That's all that's happening right now. Seriously, guys, stop it. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. Capture them. Jesus. All you had to do is just let them come in. But no. Couldn't do that. Nope. Of course not.
Here I come.
Dalika, why are you in the middle here? You really shouldn't be in the middle of this. Use your ranged weapon. Thank you.
They're not getting away.
Okay, 1 left.
Your henchman is in combat.
Okay. We lost way more people than we should have because my minions decided it would be a really good idea to fight them right here.
Let's proceed.
I guess. Advanced guard post. This reminds me. I think advanced guard post is the next thing I want to get. That is where? Lair? Right here. Advanced guard post.
Research has begun.
Let's get that going. And we can place that right in this area, and that's probably going to be great. That'll help out a lot. Oh, we're on YouTube. Yeah. Still a better game than Cyberpunk. Hopefully the devs see the reviews on Steam and change course. Cyberpunk, I'm so conflicted on Cyberpunk. Because I think Cyberpunk was a great game. I think it was super well produced. It was just terribly executed for a release date because they had so much public pressure. This is the... I think this is the point where a case can be made that devs shouldn't necessarily listen to fans when it comes to, you know, deciding whether their game is ready to go. I think Cyberpunk makes an excellent case for that because, I mean, they were delaying releases because they said their game wasn't ready. They're like, we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. And then they got so much public pressure that it was just like, okay, I guess we have to release now. And they gave into that, and it ended up biting them in the ass hard. And I really hope they, you know, fix all the bugs and all that stuff. Personally, and this is all, it depends on your experience, right? But I had no problems with Cyberpunk. I had very little bugs compared to all the everybody was going out there. Like, everybody was, this is buggy, this is buggy, this is buggy, this is buggy. Oh god, look at this, look at this. We make whole videos. We have entire channels now based on bugs that they find in Cyberpunk. I got none of those. You know, I played it on Twitch. Didn't play it all the way through because it just did horribly, numbers-wise. I mean, not performance-wise, for the game. It just wasn't popular enough for me to continue doing it. But, like, I had no problems. It was super buttery smooth. I had over 100 FPS sometimes, and that was 4K max graphics. And there was plenty of instances where I was over 100 FPS on that. Now, yeah, I got a 3090. That's why. But still, it's like
the prisoner into joining our cause.
What was really botched with that was consoles. Console was what was really botched with that. And that's, you know, maybe there's no excuse for it, I guess, but they really needed to playtest it more. They needed to they needed to be sure that their impressions that people were going to get for their game was up to what the expectation was for their game. And they did not do that well. But I thought it was great. I had a great time with it. I'm on PC with really great hardware, but I had a really great time with it. I like how she starts telling me a scheme is completed and then she just, you know, forgets to tell me. Let's kidnap the maple syrup dude. And is there anything else? Yeah, this region here is completely ready to rock. Let's send workers for that one. This one is empty and no symmetry in sight. How about that? Intel, let's use it.
Your scientists have discovered something.
And then get rid of the heat here.
A
Good.
scheme has succeeded.
Cool. Okay, let people go. We got research done. We got advanced guard posts now, I think. Yep. So let's get those built over here. I want the advanced guard posts. Really just line them up here, I think. Just put all the guards right here. You get enough people here with guns, they're not going to be a problem. They have to show up here, right? Maybe we get a few more guns. And then we have, you know, a table for them to rest at and all that stuff here too. So I probably should get maybe one more table. Or we could go with the Agent Disguise Simulator. Minions can learn about the various different disguises the forces of justice employ, improving their spotting power. Look at the size of this thing. That thing is enormous. I'm in. And then there's the target practice thing, which is also gigantic. But we can still place that. I think it will fit right here. We can place it right here, target practice. Perfect. Spending a lot of cash on that stuff, but it's going to make our guards a lot better.
Are safe from Agent X.
Uh-oh. I think Agent X is here. I'm pretty sure Agent X has just arrived. Where is he? Oh, where is he? I just heard him talk. Did he show up in my vault? He's not really the vault type. Isn't he usually like somebody who likes to come into the lab? I heard him, so I think he's here. Somewhere. People should leave him alone though. They don't usually engage him right away. So I should be able to control this. Okay, this investigator is a hard-boiled one. Capture that. Capture this one too. Okay, Agent X is here. I see them.
Yes.
We have to get rid of a lot of his investigators here. Eli, get up here. Where are you, sir? Okay, we're capturing these two. Let's get your silver tongue revolver here and go kill that one.
I'm intrigued. Locate and kill that intruder for me.
Okay, Agent X is engaging. Let's kill. I need Eli to get up here. Get up here. I need you to kill him, please. Or you won't. Where is Delika? Okay. Go. Right there, yep. Take him out. Agent X. Take him down. We got a couple of their agents captured. And we're just going to take X down right here. And he's down. He's good.
Forward to the fireworks when I finally
okay, good. It's a couple of hard-boiled investigators captured. Everybody else, we're just going to have to clean up the bodies. I might need, with this many problems, I think I'm going to actually take this away and move it over here. And then put the... Yeah, I want the incinerators to be right here. I want a third incinerator.
An agent has been captured.
All right, good. So we have target practice to help their aim. We got the disguise spotting power 9000.
You captured an agent.
And then we have a whole bunch of guns that our guards can go ahead and get.
Something is
Very
wrong
nice.
with either the minions or the training.
And then
room
healing. Healing stations right here. Everything looks good. Most of our non-muscle minions are gathered in this area and in this area. Yep, this is good. Let's interrogate you for some intel. Maple scientist, I want to interrogate you as well. Get that done. In regards to EG2, I think the devs listened really well with the updates that are free that make the base game now without the DLC actually very enjoyable. Yeah, the one thing I really want them to add is bulk selection. I realize that's probably a good coding overhaul. It's a good deal of work there on that. Because they... You know, they have a certain system kind of coded in place as it is. So it's probably not easy to do. But I would really love it if they would add bulk selection tools. Multi-select, whatever. Like, I want to move a whole bunch of stuff. Let me move it all in one go. Instead of one at a time. That'd be a huge quality of life improvement.
Interrogation success. An agent has given us their secret.
Collecting that.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Let's look
We
at...
have more intel.
Oh, what should we look at? Friends like these, socialites, refreshment bar, welcome desk, piano. I
New
think
optional
maybe we
objective
get the
available.
organic samples. Biologist, here it is. They put it right here. Perfect. Good. We're gonna have the biologists now. That's really quick, actually. I like that. I think I want Mercs first, though.
We need to have a conversation about that last agent.
Because I still have research to do in the first two tiers, but we'll get biologists soon.
We got him, boss. Got him good. Larry shot him, so did Radika and Otis, and then we all punched him a bit.
You also got a large number of holes in my walls. Who trained you?
Trained? You mean like learned? Like what a teacher would do? We ain't no nerd, boss.
Ah, I see the problem. We need a weapons expert.
I see the problem. Have lots and lots of money. That's another problem.
Training has stalled.
Such as it is. See, if I had bulk selection and bulk placement, this would be awesome. This would be much easier to do. Right now, though, this is like the optimal build pattern for that. Okay, let's see. What else can we get? We got weapons. We've got the extra training. We got the merc area here. We're going to need training for mercenaries, which I think is going to happen here. I'll probably will move. Actually, yeah. Well, I want the refreshment bar. Yeah. Just for now. Ooh. That will work. It's crowded. It's not as crowded. That works better. Let's continue that, and then we're gonna put training for these guys for the time being over here, and I'll probably get a new training room for them after this. Probably when this gets done, or in this area, we can cut through it. We can get training going in there for it. And how's my minion count? 172 maximum for now. Let's get this investigator. This is just a free minion, right?
A scheme
Let's get the
has
intel
succeeded.
instead. I'd rather interrogate. Then we can get another bar right up here. There we go. What else can we do? Gotta kidnap a mercenary, so get that done right now, as long as symmetry is not there. Doesn't seem like it. So grab that one. And let's get money there. And we'll get heat removal. You don't need heat removal. Let's get the data. Yeah, right here. Study geothermal systems.
Has succeeded.
We can get that data right now. Agent X isn't here. We can probably afford to do this, but I have a lot of heat generation already. So we'll work on getting rid of heat for a while.
Interrogation success.
Just to make it easier on
An
ourselves.
agent has given us their secrets.
Yeah, this one's usually the big ones, is in this region. I think I'd rather upgrade this region. Yeah, okay. Looks good. And then over here we can... I can always kidnap another one. I mean, we just literally just get one, right? So, okay. We don't have to train him. We just capture another one. I'm fine with that. Although interrogating, we have to interrogate one and we can brainwash the other. That's fine. You guys are marked for... No, you're not.
Scheme has succeeded.
This... How are you not marked? For distraction. How are you not marked for
I
distraction?
need that intruder discovered and distracted.
Is this not
I'm
working?
too busy.
What? This is all green. How did you not get marked? How did you bypass that? Is training equipment legal? Why wouldn't it be? Oh, I see what you mean. Like whether or not they're gonna get suspicion from it. I don't know. I don't think it's a problem. I guess we'll find out. Probably put a door here anyway. Just to make them really interested in it. That'll totally make them interested. Main objective complete. You built a prototype, demonstrated it, and convinced the world's sharpest tech investors to give you gold to develop V.O.I.D. It's a vote of confidence. Surely they would never invest in something or someone dangerously unpredictable. Nice.
There have been some unfortunate side effects during demonstrations of V.O.I.D.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Well, nothing works perfectly right out of the box.
Being exposed to a flood of other people's opinions seems to make users angry. They're turning violent.
Perhaps a little fine-tuning then.
Do you feel like having training equipment in the front causes the minion traffic to be messed up? I don't see why. The only minions that should go over there are the deception minions that are going to get trained.
You have
And then I'm
something
hoping
I
to put the
want,
refreshment bar here,
and it's not
the
a
deception beds
pitiful
here,
IQ.
and then they should pretty much just hang out in this area. I might need to do something to get their smarts back, so I can have facilities for my deception minions over here, and hopefully they can
Something
just
is
use
wrong
them.
with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Defeat 5 Void worshippers in the lair. Void worshippers?
I've calculated your odds of winning. They're not great.
Void... Oh? Oh! Void worshippers.
Need anything? I'm enthused to see the result.
Okay.
I'm the force of an intruder.
We're defeating them. They're defeated now.
Training has stalled.
Void worshippers. How did you know? Let's interrogate this guy. Get the mercenary trainer going. We could put the mercenary trainer right in here. I'm hoping it'll fit right here. If it doesn't, then we can place these over along this wall, and then hopefully it will fit long ways. Guess we'll see. It needs to go long ways. Okay. So we'll take you and move you to here. Take you and move you to here. Let's grab another wall. We'll go about like this with it. hopefully we can make that happen and this happen for now. And then we'll place these 1, 2. Go. And then I'll probably move the technicians, and this will be guard training right here. I moved the technicians somewhere else. Maybe... I'm not sure, actually. So we need to move this in order to allow that to actually flow.
Side story begun.
And actually, digging into that doesn't really give me any additional benefits. So I guess we just cancel it all.
Task complete.
Time has come to train some mercenaries of your own. Indeed. We're going to drop the mercenary trainers already here. And let's go ahead and get...
Salaries paid.
Let's go ahead and get... we'll say 15 of these guys. Drop this down to 15. Let's go 20. Let's put these on 20, and we'll put the guards on 15. We need them for some missions and stuff, so... Still need base guards. But...
Training resumed.
If we do that, and then... I really wish I could sort these by traits. It just... I can sort them by everything except trait. Come on. Fierce dogs, computer whiz, baseball fan, gentle soul. I was like, baseball fan. Oh, cool. He'll be good at like beating people up, but he's a gentle soul. Fine. Whatever. Strong left hook. Let's get you in for muscle training. We got, doesn't like their hat, sees dead people. Good shot. Very nice. Muscle training, please. If I could sort everyone who has a good shot, that'd be great. This one has a poor shot. So I'm looking for the purple-ish colored one. This one here. Rugby fan, too. Nice. Muscle. What else do we want here? Unicorns. No. Teacher loves to teach other minions. Slow learner. He's a teacher and a slow learner at the same time. Wow. Let's get at least you three queued up for muscle training right away. Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to be... I don't know if it's bad to see deception minion training. So, see, this guy's leaving. I got to believe they've seen this. So, like, we have so many facilities now that's going to remove resolve. That, like, I'm hoping we can just get all these investigators out of here before they even have any chance to do anything at all. And then we want to slow the drain on some of this stuff. Let's put this... I could stick this right here, I guess. Stick this over here, I guess. Stick this one like so. Air conditioners. We can do the drinking fountains. They have to be up against walls? I guess they have to be against the wall. Put a drinking fountain right here. Yeah, and then we'll put another one right there. Okay. The casino was a casino before being abandoned. Yeah, and these are training valets, you know? I like it. New type of minion is now available for training. Very good. Cure investors. Let's do at least one of these. Looks like we have another investor here. I want to remove heat, so let's work on that scheme. Any other investors down here? Okay, let's cure this one. And we're going to do the side quest. I'm going to make sure I have enough money. My God, my money is full all the time. $30,000. I need to expand my vault. I need to spend money so that I can hold more money. That's just all there is to it. So let's take this. We'll go down like this. Yeah, just so they all line up with what this already is. Let's get them building this. I'm spoiled with Sim Casino and their cloning function. So spoiled. So spoiled.
A scheme has succeeded.
Damn. Why do I keep doing that? Let's get that going. Should be spending a lot of cash. I need another power facility, so why don't we start research on stairs? That'll spend some cash too. And then we'll just keep going on this. Kind of the only thing I can do. We will probably move the pig.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, let's move the flying pig over here for now. Just stick it in the corner. It's fine. All right, good. We don't have enough gold to complete construction, which means we have lots and lots of gold we can go and get. Let's upgrade this network. We'll grab intel, or we'll use intel to grab another 90,000 from this area. And I locked it down. Damn. Oh, well. Went a little too far. It happens. Get rid of the heat here. Let's get rid of the heat here. And where else can we get rid of heat? Down over here? Yeah. Get rid of heat here. And there's one more region down here. Cool. Money here. Good. And that's it. Aside from upgrading that network and then dropping stuff in here. That's good. Okay, let's complete the side story.
You kill people for money, don't you?
Yeah.
Mostly. Sometimes I do it for fun.
Sometimes.
That works for me.
So, I know this is I know this is kind of a bad question to ask this crowd, but I'm kind of hoping anyone who's watching the stream after the fact can also answer this. Does 10 a.m., the time this stream started, does that stream work for you? That time slot? Because I'm noticing a little bit of a pattern, and I don't know, it might have something to do with game selection as well. I'm not going to discount that. But generally, it seems like the afternoon time slot doesn't work as well as the morning does. I think another good reason for that is because this is the time where I normally post videos. I start at like 9 o'clock in the morning is usually my first video. So people are already kind of in that mode. But also, by doing the stream in the morning, it goes live, like, it's available to the public afterwards right away. I'm not doing Evil Genius Unlisted and then publishing. So they're just available public right away. And that's still like in 1 o'clock or so, 1:30 or so. It's still in a good time to consume, right? So I'm curious on the timing and when things work for you guys, because I think I'm going to move City Skylines up to the 10 a.m. slot instead of keeping it at 2. I can get done with streams earlier, like 1 o'clock or so, and then still have time to record. I like that too. So your feedback is appreciated. I need it moved by 1 hour to be home from work. So you want me to start at 11 is what you're saying. Respect. That's the thing I love about YouTube, though, is that it's available right away, after the fact, searchable, SEO benefits, all that stuff, and like live DVR is active in all of my streams. So like live DVR is so good. Twitch doesn't have that. The ability for you to just use your playhead and just go back to whenever you want, anytime you want, or click a button and you're instantly back live. That's so good. Considering it's 2:30 a.m. here right now. Oh yeah, so for this guy, that worked out well actually. For this guy,
my attention.
My stream that starts at 2, you just wouldn't be able to see it at all because it's too late for you. Yeah, that's another thing to consider. Is I think I like the earlier morning just because if it's too early for you and you can't reach it, you can still see it afterwards right away because that time already works for you. And if I did it later, then it's like the stream started way after you were in bed or something, and it's like you have to wake up the next morning. And so I think I like it. I think I like it in the morning. I know it doesn't necessarily work for everybody, but You know, the only thing I could do is have it work for me, right? And I know, I think this might work better. Oh yeah, we're paying for the technicians, absolutely. It takes too long to train them. We're gonna get 5 technicians brought in. And then we'll send scientists off to get this. That's awesome. We need to get rid of the heat here. And that's it. Okay, so we're getting Void prototype done. We still need to get the investors. We're 2 out of 5 on that. So I'm working on that too. In the meantime, side quests. So I think maybe Patriot gains here, just to get the loot. And also, speaking of loot, we should probably get the maple syrup put into the game.
A scheme has succeeded.
And the syrup dispenser is good for all sorts of minions.
Task
I'm gonna place it back
complete.
here, so they can all use it whenever they want, back in that area. I'd put it here, but then the investigators are gonna be right there, and they're gonna see it and get suspicious, and so I'd rather put it back here. Everyone's already hanging out here to eat and stuff anyway, so they can come back here and get their daily fix of syrup. Their syrup fix. And then we just have advanced guard posts just watching the door, waiting for them to come in. We need to ask for the Declaration of Independence. We're just gonna ask for it. Do you think they'll give it to us if we ask nicely? I don't know, something tells me that doesn't really work. See if we can get rid of the heat here, if there's enough time. 94 out of 100, there should be enough time to get there. And I think...
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, hang on. What's going on? Is this? Another one of those Void dudes? Whoa, Void worshippers.
I need that intruder located and
Can I-
taken care of. There's work to do.
How... Are they just going to keep showing up?
I am the brains of
Why
the
do
operation.
they hate me?
I must.
I'm the creator of
consider
Void.
my-
Your worship, you should be like happy to see me, not
Not a problem.
no. What's going on? Damn zealots. Ah, see, syrup dispensing. There it is. There it is. Nice. Have to go get ready for work. See ya, Alexandria. Have a wonderful day at work. I hope everything goes well. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. New loot item descriptions to write up. I mean, I had the maple syrup last time, didn't I? Unless you're talking about the flying pig. Which, I guess, yeah.
Well, that was a waste of time. But then dealing with the president usually is.
I agree.
We tried. We even told him about the treasure map on the back of the Declaration.
If only he'd taken it out for a peek. You could have stolen it then. No such luck. He didn't even consider the proposition. That
Cursed rugged individualism. Ah, curse this rugged individualism. Damn Americans.
But the signers of the Declaration didn't ask for permission. And neither shall I.
Says the one who thinks they're superior and alone and they're all powerful. Rugged individualism. Says the one practicing it every day. Declaration of Independence is kept in the National Archives. Have your minions pose as a tourist group so they can recon the security measures laid out against you. Yep, so they're going to get distracted out of here. There we go. I think I need more...
Has been completed.
I want this. I need to get biologists to do this. I don't really need the heavy doors or anything. Let's get... All of this stuff is done.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
We can get some free broadcast strength, I guess. Probably just want to keep working on traps for now, though.
Research has begun.
Because, I mean, we're going to need to go through them anyway, so. So I think we did a lot of good stuff today, guys. I mean, we've expanded quite nicely. We've got a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Like, this is way more than we need, you know? And we're just expanding even more. Let's do it like this. Damn, I'm so bad at clicking. Clicking the mouse. It's so difficult.
A scheme has succeeded.
I'm just so spoiled by Sim Casino. I've had this question a lot. If anyone's wondering about Anno, it just need time to record it. That's it. I haven't dropped it. I know that question's gonna get asked. It's been asked several times already. So not today, not in the stream or anything, but YouTube comments and stuff. So I just need time. If you're listening out there and were wondering, a day that I was supposed to record 3 and 3 for. I was supposed to record 3 Casino, 3 Anno. And I had so much fun with Casino that I just recorded 6 Casino. So I just need time to do it, but we have a whole bunch. If you're a member of this channel, you have access to Casino 8 through 10 right now. They're in the early access channel on the Discord. That's where I deliver videos early. So if you haven't joined our Discord yet, consider doing so. It's free, it's easy, and it's not at all annoying. That's my advertisement. It's not at all annoying. I'm not sure where this flying pig goes, so I'm gonna place it over here. Or I'm gonna place it here. And we'll see what they do with it right there. But I'm gonna get it out of the vault so I can use this for vault space. So now this is like full of, well, yeah, you see it. Full of more gold capacity than I'll ever need. Recon the archives on the world stage. We're gonna do that as soon as Bozo here decides to move. Actually, I kind of feel like I should start going after the super agents. That's not an option yet. It's not showing up here as an option. Going after these super agents, so that's a little interesting. I guess I have to go further into this to get that, which is fine. I'm all right with that. Okay, let's do research on the next trap. Will be the pinball bumper. Interesting that we don't need the impact analyzer to do pinball bumper research. Thought we would, but it's okay. Then you just need to watch the movie National Treasure, right? Void worshippers are similar to Emma's venom infected. Did they ever come in and actually like harm me though? The venom infected? I don't remember them coming in and like, being a problem. Stairs to the lower level. Stairs to the lower level. Let's put those.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
I love hearing that.
Paid.
It means we're not going to overdo it. We're not going to fill up our vault. Let's get heat removed here. Symmetry, show yourself, so I know I'm not going to be surprised by you. I really want you to show yourself. It's time to appear in the game. Quit farting around and get in here.
Research has begun.
So I know when to expect you. Let's get some more workers. And then we'll get heat removed from this region too. So now I'm using all my valet doing that. Sigourney Cooper! Sigourney Cooper! Welcome back to the Hat Hut. I see that brown hat. You must have been here before. Thank you for bringing yourself back in there. I appreciate you. And now it's 289.
Succeeded.
289. Okay, no big deal. You might be wondering how you're going to regulate that, Charlie.
Is wrong with either the minions
maybe you don't know the
or
game.
trading
I understand.
room, boss.
So we add lockers, right, to up our minion count. So when it gets to the point where right now my capacity is 172. So let's say I get enough lockers and stuff and I build it up and now it gets to 300, right? I just pull lockers back until it's at 289. If it doesn't hit exactly 289, then I can add the luxury beds to make up the difference. Each luxury bed is also 1 capacity. So I can meticulously do that. And then I basically can just get it to where my maximum minion count in the game will not let me exceed the number that's there. And so, yeah. As far as like, we're going to wrap up the stream in probably about 15 minutes or so. That's when it's scheduled to end. So if you're wondering how much longer is left, about 15 minutes. We have a command in chat that Bluesy's been really cool at managing there. That will always tell us how many we have left here, but there's a baseline. We had 28 members to the channel when we started this, so even if you join as a member when I'm not live, it still counts against this challenge. So we basically will look at it and say, today we have 28. We started the series. Right now we have 39. So that's 11. So that's how we're going to regulate it. So if we get some sort of influx over the weekend when we're not streaming or whatever, those still count against it. Every stream we start, we'll look at what the current count is on every stream. Let's take this.
Research has begun.
I'm just hitting trap research because there's nothing else I really want. And I can't get the higher tiers until I have a biologist. I'm going to push this. I think this is probably going to end up being lab again anyway. But, I mean, I can still dig into this. I can dig into this. This way for the vault actually can go this way too. Yeah, we can make the vault go to here. At least this opens up, you know, more of these racks can be placed now. I think I'm going to do it like this. Plan on expanding even further that way. So just place them like I'm going to keep going back to back. And then later on we'll get the, you know, the mega saves. Okay, so we got Blue Saints in. Agent X is in. Wrecking Bola is in. Who else is in now? Is everybody here? I don't see Olga yet. Olga's not here yet. What about Symmetry? She's on the map. She's on the map. All right, we know where she is. We know to expect her now. She came out to play. How about that? So this is curing investors. We should probably do this. It's only 15 heat. That'll be 3 out of 5. And then this one over here. I'm like making money, but I have enough. I think I have enough. If I cancel this, maybe I can use intel for it. No, because then I have to delay this even more. Let's just get this. And we want to do this for the Declaration of Independence. I just need Agent X to move his ass. So I'm going to reduce heat while he's here. Agent X is just hanging out in that zone. I need him to move. We got cocktail bars everywhere to reduce the resolve for everybody, but we're going to need a lot more deception minions to even work with that. So we'll get that going. I think I want to go get Incendio next because he's really good in this area, and that's what I really need. I need people in this area to just reduce resolve and skill and all that stuff. So I think we're going to get him. I just love his AoE skills too. We'll get Jackie as well. She's got the she's got stuff on the map and stuff to do. Fugu, all that. We're gonna do all of that stuff. We have to get every single henchman in this playthrough. So there is no do you want to get this person or not. We're gonna get them all. In the end game though, we're gonna keep all the fighters because the agents are stronger in this difficulty. So we'll keep all the fighters then. I think I'll keep Jackie too. The rocket launcher thing is pretty nice to have. We'll keep Eli, of course. That's a requirement. And then at the very end of the game, after we've beat the whole wave of everything, then we are going to assassinate all of our henchmen except Eli, because that's part of the love story. Oh, I am not going to do this. Forget that. Goodbye. Earn 75,000 gold from schemes. I feel like I've done that already, haven't I? Haven't I done that already? I guess it's from this point on kind of thing. That seems like it's going to be easy. Ooh, barely had enough to pay people. Yikes. That was close. Very close. Very, very close. Map's looking good. There we go. Let's reduce the heat. Ooh, I need workers. I can do that. The workers, and then go reduce the heat here, please. Okay. Whew. That was very close. almost had like 100 people going, why didn't I get paid? I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm deserting you. I thought it wasn't a spoiler since he's done it from before. Right. No, I haven't seen a Spectro.
A scheme has succeeded.
I haven't seen a Spectro at all, so I have no idea what that message was. But
something is wrong with either the minions or the training.
You should, even if you think that I know it. This is one thing I usually ask if you're new to streams. One thing I ask, in addition to the keeping backseat gaming to the minimum thing, one thing I also ask is that you not spoil things, even if you know that I've seen it before. Even if you know that I know it before, somebody else watching for the first time, coming in new, etc., they may not know it. If it's a big deal, if it's just like a little mechanics thing, it doesn't matter, right? But if it's like a big deal thing or a reveal or this is what happens later, other people may not know it, and you may spoil it for them. So, yeah. Still spoiler. Yeah, I mean, that one... Yeah, I mean, I get what you're doing there, Nugra. Like, I can see the message now. I get what you're doing there. And generally speaking, it's like, that's not a big deal.
Succeeded.
But if there is anybody who... Again, if there's anybody who hasn't seen the game before, right? Because it's not like a given that people have seen this just because I've done a series before, right? If anybody hasn't seen it before, then that would kind of spoil a little bit of the, whoa, look at that moments, right? Generally, even if I've seen it before, I oftentimes will try to at least not reveal what's going to happen, even if I know it. For something like, if it's an old game, like, say, Mass Effect, for example, later, I will probably end up spoiling a lot of, like, the little nuances because I know them. And I'll be doing things, and I'll be, like, explaining why I'm doing things before something happens. That happens quite a bit, but that's also a very old game.
Resumed.
It's a much older game. It doesn't matter as much. Let's see. Come in and like that. Okay, I want to watch my spending. I don't have perfect income anymore. I'm reducing a lot of heat, so my income is slower. I also have a lot more minions, so my expenses are greater. And I can't use cameras to get rid of these things, so that's why I need, you know, the training needs to come in here. What if they disguise themselves here? It's gonna suck. The training. Remember your training. Learn about the various different disguises. We don't even need cameras with that stuff. Recon the archives. I still haven't done that. He hasn't moved yet. It's because I'm not giving him any region he can go to. So I'm going to encourage him to go to this region after I cure the investors there. And then he will hopefully go over here. And that will give me access to the Declaration of Independence. What else can I do for research right now? The quest probably demands I research something. But I can get the multi-gem, I guess.
Has begun.
Even though side quests are probably gonna demand that I do that.
I'm not happy with these results. Not happy at all.
Yeah?
I'm sure you can make the void work. Just a few tweaks. It might be difficult, but...
At least the main story dialogue is different because it's a different plan, it's a different device, it's a different mechanism. So, and then with the dialogue back and forth, the main quest will at least be different.
Are you questioning my ability?
You tell us to question everything. That's the path of the true scientist.
There you go.
I was wrong to tell you that. You should concern yourself with pursuits more suited to your abilities.
Like mopping the floor?
Breaking rocks, constructing furniture. Simple crime.
Right, that basically, yeah.
I can't work in these conditions. I need more space, more respect, more power.
Sure. Destroy the Void prototype. Oh no. I have to destroy the prototype. You said it was a reskinned brainwashing machine, so here's what this looks like. And here's what the brainwashing machine looks like. You be the judge. Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's, no, I need to destroy it. Oh, destroy it. I was just gonna delete it, but alright. And then,
Thinking.
what do I do here? Study safety features at Salika's desk. Oh wait, select the, okay, I selected her. Study the features. Okay, there we go. We're just going to destroy it. And study the safety features at the same time is fine. Did you move yet? No, because, well, I'm gonna leave this alone so that hopefully you move. Please move.
Complete.
Please move. I just want to get this done. Please move out of the way, or I will summon you and beat you instead. The new trainer tool, I haven't seen it before. So the DLC comes with a variety of different items. This is one that allows your agents to, all muscle minions can use it. Allows your muscle minions to learn more about how the forces of justice disguise themselves so that they have increased spotting power. Otherwise, they would need, you know, cameras to help them with that. Now they can just do it with their own heads. And then there's this one. They're free to waste ammunition in the name of proving their range damage. So this is allowing them to train to increase their damage that they cause with ranged weapons. And then, of course, we have all the guns and stuff that are available over here. So that's pretty cool. And then, which is very similar to mercenary training, but this is sort of like to make a mercenary, and that other one makes them better. Go to objectives. We cured the investors. We protected Void's reputation. The same can't be said for the prototype, which you had to destroy to save the lair from violence. But you have some safety measures to implement. Void will rise again. Good. All right, we have a moment's calm. Let's hold off on a moment's calm. And we have all of this stuff to do now. So we're basically going to be doing... We're basically doing all of this before we continue the story. But there's a lot of loot to get, of course. We need to do all of them.
Complete.
We're going to save the game again, just to make sure. We're going to do all of the loot items. I think we'll probably hit loot one after another. I would like to get access to Jibe, if possible, before we continue more loot, because a lot of loot items cause a lot of fighting. And I would like to get another fighter to help me out with dealing with it. So I think probably what will happen is once we get the Declaration of Independence, we'll then hopefully focus on...
A scheme has succeeded.
Crime Lord stuff is what I was going to hope. Yeah, right here. Wind Wars. The Wind Strikes Back. Probably do this. 200,000 reward is sick. And then we'll keep working on that until we have Jube. I think is probably a good idea. Can't do these until we have biologists. Don't really care about the stun sticks, but we have to, well, if we have to do all of these other ones, I guess I need this, so we'll do it.
Begun.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the summary, right? That takes care of everything. And it looks like I gotta have more money here too. So we'll get this. Build cover operation tiles, yada yada yada. So that's the summary. That's what we're going for. We're gonna try to get the Declaration of Independence. He's gone out of here now, so we go ahead and grab that. We will continue the Patriot Gains side mission at the start of the next stream. We're gonna keep working on getting loot stuff. Everything is going pretty smoothly so far. I need to build stairs and start digging down, or up, I guess. Yeah, up, not down. That's the last base. We're gonna dig up this time. Isn't that nice? So we're gonna get working on that so we can expand ourselves out even more, and we'll unlock the new minion types. A moment's calm. We're gonna wait on that a little bit. I think probably for the new minion types that we will get, After I work on Wind Wars, I'll probably look to get the socialites at least to help our stuff out there. And then I will probably go and get the biologists so that I can do more research on more advanced stuff. And that will leave the Hitman as undone, I believe. No. That leaves this one undone. This leaves the Spin Doctor undone. We will leave the Spin Doctor undone. Although we can get slot machines with this, which is kind of cool. We'll leave the Spin Doctor undone, and that way the main quest doesn't continue until we get all the stuff that we want to get done. So that'll be it, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like the stream/video if you haven't already. If you haven't considered subscribing, please do so. We've got links in the description, including to my Twitter, to the Discord server. Both of those places are great. I like seeing people there on a regular basis there too. Check the pinned comment if I've missed anything. It's down there. And of course, if you're watching later, there are also timestamps on the stream starting whenever I can get to it. If you would like to continue a live experience, we've got XCOM 2 coming up on Twitch right after Evil Genius 2 streams at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch. We're going to hit XCOM 2. So I'm not done being live today. I'm just done being live for this stream. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.